Yeah. I'm a student of the game. Yeah. I'm a student of the game. Not a clown, not a lame. Had to sit down. Shut up. Put respect on the name. No gimmicks, no tricks, no tactics for the fame. Just pressure, just mouthpiece, just blood in the game. See the dean in the bill, better know what it is. Mr. Luke Cario talk, better lock in and listen. April MC in the chat, yeah, she holding it down. Yeah, and the weak get exposed when the real come around. Yeah, fake get buried when the real ones begin. Now I move like a man, I got nothing to prove, but everything to say every time that I move. I don't run behind women, I don't beg for a shot. All the game speak loud while these suckers talking lies. See, smooth ain't being nice just to hope you get picked. Smooth as being grinded while the thirsty get stripped. Smooth as knowing every woman ain't worth that time. Smooth as having discipline before you even spit rhyme. I'm a student every day, I'm absorbing the code. How to sharpen my mouthpiece, how to carry the load, how to stay dangerous, calm and exact with the flame. How to never let emotion make a wreck of the game. So when I step in the room, I know when I land with the weight in my voice and the purpose in there. No gimmicks, no tricks, no weak boy campaign. Just established with a message. A lot of dudes wanna talk, but they soft in the chest. Wanna run up on women, but ain't built for the test. They want cheat codes, fast lanes, microwave game, but they fold under pressure. They was never built for games. See, I came for the truth, not the fairy tale lie, not the corny fake sauce, not the weak boy cry. Had to learn how to speak, had to learn how to stand, had to stop being thirsty and become that man. Game ain't begging for attention, game ain't chasing no tail. Game is staying on your square while the fake dudes fail. Game is knowing who you are when the room get cold. Game is never selling out just to feel like you bold. I was soaking up the lessons, every scar, every bruise, every loss made me sharper, every cut made me choose. Either stay like the suckers always hoping she came, or become a damn student and start learning the game. I'm a student of the game, not a clown, not a lame. Had to sit down, shut up. Put respect on the name. No gimmicks, no tricks, no tactics for the fame. Just pressure, just mouthpiece, just blood in the game.
All right, we're here in the building. What's going on?
What's popping? What's popping?
What's up, guys? We're here to talk to y'all about 7 forbidden scripts. The fortune man women cannot resist. But before we start that, let's go ahead and the bad boy today game. Tell them about yourself, Lucario. You got it, man. Talk to him, man.
So guys, make sure that you guys go to shoplucario.com. Go to shoplucario.com to get your consultations, get your audio programs, your ebooks. All of the game is at shoplucario.com. You can get it right now. All you got to do is go in there, click purchase, and get it popping. You feel what I'm saying? Go to shoplucario.com right now and get it going. You see all the game that we got right there on shoplucario.com for you guys. You feel what I'm saying?
All right, for all my guys out there, again, we go to the Man Mindset, guys. Y'all can go ahead and get the app. We show y'all a different way to talk to women. Once you buy the app, you get access to what you see in the corner right there is a app to help you with the game. One thought, one mind, one way. And don't forget, go ahead and email us, and we will send you our pathway as well, guys. So make sure y'all check that out. Go to the Man Mindset or do that, okay? So let's go and get this game, man. We have a good show for y'all guys today. If you got a question, go ahead and put it. Queue lines are open and everything like that. Lucario, I want to show you. I don't even know what I want to show. Okay, let me show you this video first. Because this is it's kind of funny, but it's so true. I want you to watch this and tell me what you thought. Check this out.
Okay, guys. So the main thing that you want to practice in getting bitches is if you don't have a lot of money, you have to practice the mean to nice ratio. So that means you have to be really, really mean to a girl, hurt her feelings a lot, and then afterwards give her a little bit of dose of kindness, like a dog with a treat. Yes?
That's not going to work.
It works every single time. You don't know because you're not attractive enough to get hit on regularly. So that's why you don't know. But you have a lot of, there's a lot of possibility with you if you just learn to dress different and change everything about yourself. You're actually really beautiful underneath all of it.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Thanks.
See, guys, that's exactly how you do it.
What is this? Is that some real shit? Or is
So basically what she's saying is that you got treated like shit. But what I'm saying is treated like shit is you're saying that, you're not special. You got to earn this. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of people think that we're telling guys to treat women bad, but it's just not giving into a woman that makes you treat them like shit. They don't understand that. But what say you on that?
Yeah, this is the thing. I think a lot of guys, especially these these pickup artist dudes.
Yeah.
what they do is they manufacture a particular way of going about things. So they're like, oh, let me treat her bad and have her chase me. Let me neg her and do all this other stuff. But what happens is this: it's really about you being able to focus on yourself, and in turn the woman feels like you're treating her like shit, because you're not really treating her like shit. It's just you're treating yourself good. You understand?
Yeah. You just
So what happens is that he's like, how come he's not, sweating me? How come he's not, calling me all day? How come he's not, chasing me? And it's because you care about yourself more than you can care about the woman. And then, so that's what makes the woman want to fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? So I think a lot of times guys, they try to fake it versus just being a man with game. When you have game, you understand, then what happens is women end up gravitating towards you because you're focusing on your shit. And then their perception is, oh, he's being mean to me. Because what it is that you're not being swayed by what she wants. You're not going in her direction. You're not following her lead. You're not doing what she says. You're not doing what you think she wants you to do. You're just fully being you and being what you need to be in the situation for yourself.
Absolutely. Guys, got a question? Please put a queue. Lines open. So let's look at this one right here, Lucario, because this is the base of what we're talking about. Because what you have is a bunch of guys that are older right now, and because they don't have and they ain't learned a game, that most guys who don't have game are going to end up like this, and this is sad. But we'll definitely pause. But I want you to check this out. We'll play it and we'll pause it to talk about it, but we'll get into the show. But all right, Lucario, check this out right here. All right,
we go to breakfast.
Shit. All right, let me tell you. I got to remove that. Here we go.
And we're known as the Breakfast Club. The wives don't like it. Oh, and we added a steak cookout once a week. What about naming the group Bible Study?
Should we name it Bible Study?
I will pray twice. After we can't name it Bible Study, also be named Belly Rub.
What do you think we should do?
Yeah, I'm gonna bless the food.
Hey, Sheila. Last week, ribeyes. This week, filet mignon. Next week, T-bone. The wives said no to cookouts at their house.
What?
Right. So watch what they do. The wives say no to the cookout to the house. So this is what they do.
So we had to rent an Airbnb for next week.
Oh my God, these niggas, man.
Right. But what's even worse, I'll get to the end of this. Look how they reward bad behavior.
With a pool. This song goes out to Dory, Nancy, Deborah, and Sheila. And then we all decided to profess our love.
My wife.
I love my wife.
See what I'm saying? So this is where this is why this is why what we do is so important, because we are actually saving lives here, because a lot of these guys don't understand this is their life. If you have to literally hide going out. First off, Lucario, if I had a cookout, I'm sure if you had a cookout, we get to choose where we're going. Ain't no we can't have a cookout at our place because our wives. What is that, dog? What is that? What is that?
Yo, that's crazy. These dudes is too old to still be simping. This is good. Like how you this old and your wife is still is you. God damn. But see, that's what happens where it's years and years and years of not being a man. It's years and years of having your woman run shit. That's crazy how you got these four dudes talking about, well, my wife said no. And see, this is what happens when you guys don't have game. You end up being with women that you have to be with, meaning, they allowed you to be with them. You understand what I'm saying? They selected you to be their man, and now you have to do their bidding. You got to ask them for permission. You got to sit there and ask your girl permission, your wife permission for you to go do shit. This is disgusting.
Yeah, it's the regular. This is what happens to a lot of young men. This is their life and everything, because most men never get there because they again, the problem is because they don't have the game. So that means the same habits, same excuses, same needy conversations. And a lot of these guys out here don't understand when you don't have the game and you don't have things to learn from, you're going to try to do it your way. And you see, okay, with the reason why I showed you the older guys, because these older guys are like the younger guys. The younger guys understand this is a repeated process when you don't believe in yourself and you don't know yourself. You see what I'm saying? And they're always going to go back to circling back to worshiping women, running behind women, and kissing a woman's ass. You see what I'm saying?
Right, exactly. That's sad, man. Imagine that was like your dad or your grandpa or some shit. You hear him about, the wife said I couldn't. And this is the thing, it's all four of them. It was all of them.
Right.
Same situation. So this is what happens when you hang around motherfuckers who don't have game. It becomes normalized. Like this is normal for them.
Yes.
Like now one of them said, wait a second, why are we all here having a rent an Airbnb? Because all of our wives is like, they can't do it. That's crazy.
I wouldn't even be gentlemen. This is why we always tell you, get rid of your loser friends now. Get rid of them. Because gentlemen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. A lot of y'all young men, Lucario's teach you, I'm teaching you. I don't care how old you are. You never feel forced to get married, because what's going to happen with a lot of your friends, they're going to get married and they're going to be in relationships, and you'll be the only single guy. And everybody's going to band together and try to find you a wife to get into that group and that crowd. You don't have to. This is the card again. You don't have to be married. We never say be married, get married. You don't have to, but don't let your loser fucking friends force you to get into relationships. That's what I'm saying, Lakar. It's like, why I never understood, like, why hang out with people that are not men? Like, what does that do? You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's going to rub off on you. You're going to be one of these like goofballs in the situation where you're running scared when dealing with your woman. You understand what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Yes. And this is why, gentlemen, what we always try to teach y'all guys with the game is that, the world is right now, for many of you guys out there who are not students of this, is going to teach you to chase when you should be choosing yourself. The world is going to teach you to provide when you should be embodying certain type of things. And the world has taught you to explain your worth to women. And that's not what men do. We don't explain ourselves to women. They have to prove themselves to us. Talk about that, Lucario.
Right, exactly. And this is what we keep trying to tell y'all, is that when you interact with women, the woman is supposed to show you why you should even fuck with her. You understand what I'm saying? Like why you should even allow her in your situation, right? Why you should even allow her in your situation, right? Because this is the thing. This is what happens where most guys are trying to prove to the woman that they want to be chosen. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is that a lot of you guys got to understand who you are, what you want, understand your value, and then let the woman prove herself so that you can allow her into your situation. So you won't have to be the type of guy talking about, oh man, my wife said no. Like, first of all, see, this is the thing, right? You guys got to understand that you as a man should never have to ask any woman, you understand what I'm saying, that for permission to do nothing. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I don't understand this shit where, well, my wife said no. Who gives a fuck about what your wife said? You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand this shit. You see what I mean? Like, so what I mean is, when it comes to you doing what you want to do as a man, especially for yourself, why would you need to, like, that don't make no sense. Like, if you're living in a house with your wife, how is your wife telling you what you can do in your house?
Well, because they don't qualify. Okay, they think beauty is the qualification. That's the problem. They think because she looks good, she earns the right to start telling me what to do. And that's what we always say. When a woman meets a real man, there is more to discover. Okay, he doesn't dump his whole biography at the table like a busted ass suitcase. He gives her enough for rhythm. He gives her enough to feel that, you know what, he's a little bit different. That's the thing about the game that a lot of young men don't understand. They want to dump everything on the woman, which shows the woman that she already has power over them. So she already knows that, hey, you know what? I can run this guy if I want to. If I choose to run him, I can. If I choose to get him to buy me food, I can. If I choose to date him, I can. But the weird thing, what's so weird about it, women can do this, but men have never been taught that they can do the same thing, Lucario.
Right, exactly. And so a lot of guys, they've been taught that they have to follow women. That, happy wife, happy life. I gotta run behind her. I gotta make her comfortable and build rapport and be a gentleman and figure out what she wants and what she likes and give her that. And so you've been indoctrinated to think that your job is to put a woman on a pedestal. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And this is the type of shit it gets you, where you end up sitting there, asking your woman permission to do shit as a grown ass man. That's crazy. Like, all them dudes in the video had gray in their fucking beard and mustache. So I'm like, you can't be that old and sitting there. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's crazy.
We got a call. I think they were my age, dog. I think they were in their 50s, middle 50s. So Eric Code 44, I think this is London. What's your name, sir? How can we help you, man? What's up?
It's Samuel from the UK.
How you doing, Samuel? What's going on, buddy? How can we help you?
So today I went out. I approached chicks like you do. I approached a woman. I introduced myself. I told her exactly why I approached her. I told her I wanted to hook up. She gave me her number. I texted her telling her exactly where to meet me.
Wait, hook up and do what, Samuel? You're not being specific. Hook up and do what?
No, I'm getting there now.
No. Wait, sir. You're not getting there because you ain't get there. Hook up and do what, Samuel? That's the problem. Hook up and do what?
So when she asked me, I told her, yes, I want to fuck her.
No, you didn't say you wanted to fuck her. You said you wanted to hook up with her. Okay, Samuel, let's slow this down. How old are you, Samuel?
I'm 30.
Okay, you're 30. So let's be a grown man. Did you say you want to fuck her or did you want to hook up with her?
Initially, I said hook up.
Okay, so then you're not saying you want to fuck her. What does hook up mean? You see, you guys think that hook up could mean a million things. Hook up and hang out. Hook up and paint your fingernails. What do you mean by hook up?
Yeah.
No, not yeah. What do you mean? This is the problem with y'all.
So when she asked me, what do I mean by hook up? I told her I want to fuck the shit out of you.
Okay, and then what happened?
And she said, sorry, I'm not that type of girl.
Of course she's not that type of. Okay, Samuel. What did she do or say to make you assume that she was that type of girl? Tell me. Did she have her titty hanging out? What did she have on? Was there a neon sign to say I'm that kind of girl? What made you assume that she was going to give you some pussy?
So she walked past me. I liked the look of her, so I approached her.
Samuel, I didn't ask you what you like. I'm asking you a simple. What made you assume that she was that kind of girl that would go home with you? Not an answer.
I don't know.
No. Just see the card. The fuck I'm talking about, Samuel. Let's slow it down. You said you asked for some pussy, right? Right?
Yeah.
What made you assume that she was the kind of woman that would go home with you?
Because when I was talking to her and I told her I found her attractive and I wanted to hook up, she was smiling in the moment.
But you didn't explain hook up. You said hook up. You said hook up. You didn't say fuck. You said hook up.
No, but hold on a minute, Steve. This is what Lucario teaches.
So, Lucario, my God, dog.
So what Steve is trying to get you to understand is what sign, signal, or thing that she said or did that showed you that she was sexually interested in you.
Thank you. What?
Because the moment I asked her to hook up, she was smiling and giggling, and she freely gave me her number. But I told her exactly what I wanted. I was direct.
You wasn't direct.
but Sammy, this is the thing though. This is what happens is that you were talking to this woman, right? You told her you wanted to hook up first, then you told her you wanted to fuck after she said, what does that mean? Right? What was hooking up, right?
Yeah.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is that being direct would have been telling her you wanted to fuck.
Yes.
In the first place.
You didn't do that, did you?
No.
Which means you don't believe in yourself, do you?
I do.
No. If you believe in yourself, you would have said, let's fuck, right? That's what the person that believes in himself, right, Samuel?
Yes.
Exactly. So Samuel, again, why should she fuck you? What do you have to offer a person that's beating around the bush? Because saying hook up versus saying fuck is beating around the bush. So why would she want to hang out and fuck someone like you?
Basically, I was just literally going what Lucario teaches. He
No,
literally
we're not
tells.
talking about what
He
Lucario.
no, but he says you can tell women to hook up.
So Samuel, this is what you're not getting. Like, this is what you're not getting. Okay, let me ask you a question. What's your issue? Like, what's your problem? Like, what are you trying to understand?
So Steve's saying you can be direct and say let's fuck, but you say hook up. Hook up's the same thing, right?
Right, but what I'm trying to ask you is, what are you trying to understand? That's what I'm trying to say. What are you trying to understand about the situation?
Well, basically, what did I do wrong in this interaction? Because I don't think I did anything. She wasn't sexually attracted to me, or.
But Carly, this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that what happened wrong in the situation?
It was literally a 30-second conversation.
No. All right, I'm gonna slow down.
Jesus Christ.
What happened wrong in this situation? Meaning, so you're saying because she said she's not interested in fucking you, that something was wrong?
Yeah.
He thought
Why?
because he thinks life is porn. Wait. So Samuel, you think every woman you say you want to fuck should automatically fuck you? Is that what you think?
No.
No, apparently. So then why do you then
So
explain?
what's wrong then? Yeah, so I'm saying, what's wrong with the situation?
Basically, I just thought when she gave me her number and I told her what I wanted to do, that she'll be up for it. I thought because you rejected me, maybe I did something wrong, or I said the wrong thing.
How did she reject?
So Samuel. So every time a woman rejects you and doesn't want to have sex with you, that means you did something wrong?
That's what I thought.
You see where your problem is?
Right.
Because your problem is that you think that there's some magical thing that you're gonna do where every time you say these words, every chick's gonna want to fuck you.
Right. It doesn't make Samuel. Again, Samuel. The problem is not what you're asking. There's nothing wrong with the car saying. We're looking at the source who's asking it. Why should they fuck you, Samuel? Why?
Because I'm gonna give her a good experience.
How? Give us an example.
Well, first of all, she'll be in my presence. First of all.
Okay, Samuel, will you stop fucking? Lacar, you have the music, dog. You have the song. You have the song set up. April, please fix that shit. Samuel, why are you fucking lying?
I got the music.
Okay, wait, Samuel, why are you lying?
Where am I lying?
Okay, Samuel, if you're that guy, why the fuck are you calling in with this stupid ass shit if you're the guy?
No, because obviously I want to know what I did wrong in it.
You did everything wrong because I'm telling you, why should she fuck you? What is it about you, Samuel? Okay, Samuel, look at this. You're looking, okay, Samuel, so if a stripper smiles at you, blinks, and gives you a number, does she want to fuck you, Samuel?
No.
Tell me why. What's the difference?
Obviously, that's her job. She's a stripper.
Oh, wait, no. Why would a woman randomly want to fuck someone like you when you don't even know how to fuck?
Right.
You don't believe in yourself. You have low insecurities, low self-esteem, low self-image, no identity. There's nothing sexual about you. So why would she fuck? What benefit will she get from a guy like you other than a restraining order and fucking have to change her number, Samuel? What is she going to get from you?
I just thought maybe she'd enjoy a good time.
Oh, but maybe. See that?
Wait, Samuel, what does it mean when a woman says, I'm not that type of girl?
I'm not. Basically, she's trying to say I'm not the type of girl to me.
Exactly. So then if you know that, then what's the problem?
No, I just thought when you teach the guy to say hook up, I thought, and you also say women might turn around and say, what do you mean by hook up? That's what I said. I want to fuck the shit out of you and message.
Right. So and so if she says I'm not that type of girl, that means she's saying I'm not that type of girl for you. So then if you know this, then what's the problem?
I thought maybe I approached her wrong. Maybe I should have
Oh,
went out
my
for the drink
goodness.
first.
But this is what we're trying. This is what we're trying to tell you. This is our point. Our point is that you're not accepting that you're not the guy. That's what you're not accepting. You're not in this scenario. She's looking at you like he ain't the guy. That's why she's telling you I'm not that type of girl, which means I'm not that type of girl for you. So all you know is that in this particular situation, this woman was not sexually attracted to you. What's the problem?
Yeah, you're questioning yourself, Samuel. Do you see
Right.
the fucking problem? That's your problem.
That's what you
I
did wrong.
was being too direct. Too direct.
Okay.
No, oh my God, no. You're missing it. What you did wrong is questioning yourself.
Yes, and
That's what you did wrong.
yes, the moment you question yourself, it comes off that you don't know what the fuck you're doing, Samuel.
Right.
You already
No,
can't.
but I didn't question myself in the moment. She asked me over text message, "What do you mean by hook up?"
No. It doesn't. No. It doesn't matter if you didn't question yourself in the moment. You're questioning yourself right now, which is why you called in.
Okay, Samuel.
Yeah.
Okay. You are okay. Remember, Samuel, didn't I do the Toyota thing with you? Did I do the Toyota thing with you, Samuel? Okay. I'm gonna try Lucario. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Allow me to do my boy Lucario. Okay, just allow me to do that real quick. Okay. All right, Samuel.
Yeah.
Okay, if I call you, Samuel. Okay, I call you on the phone, and have you heard of a Toyota car? Have you ever heard of Toyotas?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Samuel, I call you. I say, Samuel, I'm from Toyota. Okay, the car dealership. And Samuel, you just won the prize, okay? You won. You are guaranteed a Toyota, okay? You have won. And then you come to the car dealership, yes? Okay?
Yep.
Then I say, what model? And I'm going to say, Samuel, what model Toyota do you want? You tell me. What model Toyota do you want?
I want a Land Cruiser.
Okay, what year, sir? What year would you like to have?
2020.
Okay, you want a 2020 Toyota. Okay, all right. I get that, okay? So, what if I went to the back? Now, you spent all day long filling out all the paperwork, right? Then I went out and I went out back and I came around and gave you a Toyota. A toy that was a Yoda, not a car, a toy Yoda. Would you get mad at me and feel that you were deceived? When I told you, wait. But see, I wasn't clear on what I'm giving you. See, you assumed when I said Toyota, you assumed car. But if you were clear about it, and I would have said, well, Samuel, you don't win a car, you win a toy that is a Yoda. Would you have gone there? Yes or no? Would you have gone to the dealership if I'm offering you a toy that's a Yoda? Would you go there?
No, I wouldn't accept it. No, right. I wouldn't accept it. No.
Okay, so the guy that walks into the woman that says, let's hook up, you see what you did? You wasn't specific in what you were asking for because you didn't believe in yourself.
Yes.
But you expected her to read your mind and to think you meant like fucking. Do you know how many guys say hook up and hang out?
Yeah.
Do you not understand that? Do you understand where you went wrong?
So basically, I'm not going to use the term hook up again then. I'm not going to use that again.
Sir, what term are you going to use?
I'm just going to tell them I want to get together with them and fuck them.
Okay. We understand that. But again, I understand you saying that. But I'm just asking you, what indication is she giving you to say that, yes, I want to fuck you? What indication?
I mean, when I approached her, she was on the phone, but she cut off the phone to speak to me. So I says, look, I know you're in a hurry.
Okay, so
I have to stop you because I find you really attractive.
So every woman that stops her phone conversation and speaks to you, you think they want to fuck you?
No.
But I'm asking you, you just said the indication she gave you was Lucario. She stopped her phone call and smiled at you and started talking to you. That made you think she wanted to fuck you?
No, when I started flirting with her,
What did you do to flirt with her?
I said, look, the reason why I approached you because I find you really attractive, and I slowed it down. I looked her up and down.
That's
And I
flirting?
just told her,
Wait, that's flirting?
yeah, because I was intentful and
You was
I was playful
intentful?
with it.
But wait, you came out and said, I want to hook up with you.
That was afterwards.
But okay, I'm saying Lucario's teaching you, you have to line up with everything you're doing. You're not in alignment. You're talking about hamburger and ice cream at a pizza shop. You're all out of fucking place. You're saying hook up, right?
But Lucario, I am kind of disappointed in you, bro, because you teach the word hook up all the time in all your content.
Wait, Samuel, how are you disappointed? You can't be disappointed in me. You got to have game to be disappointed in me.
You ask the chick to hook up. You always use that term.
But he's Lucario. Okay.
Yeah, but caller, this is what you're not understanding, right? What you're not understanding is that you think you're me. You're not me.
You're not.
That's what
God,
I'm trying to tell you. Like,
So why do you teach it then?
because he's okay.
okay, Samuel, let me ask you a question. How many one-on-one coaching sessions have you had with me?
None.
Oh my fucking
Oh, really? Really? Oh, really? So what have you been taught if you never had a one-on-one coaching session with me?
Say nothing.
Yeah, no, because I get coaching from somebody else.
Well, then why the fuck is your bitch? Wait, time out. Let me ask you a question. Why the fuck are you here then?
No, because
No.
I like all of your guys' stuff.
No, fuck you. Why are you this is wrong with bitches like you? Why don't you go to your fucking teacher? Why the fuck are you here? You see, you
Like
okay.
I said, I
No,
learn
no.
from everybody.
No, you don't.
No, caller, this is what you're not understanding. See, what you don't understand is this. What you're doing is you're watching a YouTube video where I will say something and then you take what I say and use it for your own understanding. You understand what I'm saying? That's the part that you don't understand. So what I'm saying is that's like me watching Grey's Anatomy and then Steve gets sick and be like, yo, Steve, I'm gonna do what they did on the TV show and I cut Steve open. You understand what I'm saying?
Young man.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Apparently, you don't have all your rocks lined up. Let me ask you another simple question. If I told you to build me the perfect car, and you went around the world and grabbed all the perfect parts of every perfect car and put it together and gave me the key, would it start?
Yes.
God damn it. Okay, let's slow this down again. Do you think I can put a Ferrari or a Bugatti part in a fucking Ford?
No.
Well, okay, then. If you grabbed all the perfect parts from around the world and built a car and gave me the key, would it start? Yes or no?
No.
Why?
It's not compatible.
Because the parts don't fit, right? So the
Yeah.
guy that jumps to Peter, to Paul, to Michael, to Sam, to Lucario, whatever, and you try to put all those parts together, you see why you're all fucked up? Because you are trying to take something from somebody else and then you want to bring it over to us. And then here's the thing. You say Lucario says this, but wait a second, you're not looking at Lucario. Lucario has game. Lucario is authentic. Lucario has levels that you can't even comprehend because you ain't even getting fucking coaching from him. But yet, you want to get mad at him because he's telling you what he's doing because he has game. You don't have it. So how can you do something that you don't have and then get mad at the person who has it? How the fuck does that work?
So Samuel, this is what you're not understanding, right?
God, dude.
So think about it this way. If a 6-year-old kid walked up to you and said, I'm gonna beat your ass, would you be nervous?
No.
Right. But if Mike Tyson walked up to you and said, I'm gonna beat your ass, you'd probably be nervous, correct?
Yeah.
Right. So how come they said the same exact thing, but you felt two different things?
Different people.
Oh, really? So that's our point, Samuel. That's what we're trying to get you to understand. You think this is what, and notice this is what you said. You called in saying, what did I do wrong? Thinking you did something wrong based on the things that you were saying. You didn't realize that you're doing something wrong based on who you're being, and who you're being is a guy who doesn't believe in himself. That's what we keep trying to tell you.
And you're stealing shit.
Right.
And you're being disingenuous. And you say you got another coach, but you're coming over to us when you got another. How the fuck? Okay, that's like me playing football. Lakara and I playing football, and we go to a hockey coach or a soccer coach to learn fucking football. The fuck? How's that going to help us? How is a lacrosse coach going to help us play football? How's a badminton or tennis coach going to help us play football? Can you explain that, please?
You can't, but you can learn from more than one person.
Sir, what did I tell you about grabbing different dog, do you have a handicap or disability? I'm serious. No joke.
No.
Okay, then do you not understand this is the problem with you humans? You are always trying to grab from Peter and fucking Paul and everybody under the sun and trying to put this thing together, and you think you have game. Then you're all fucking confused. Lucario doesn't. When Cario's learning, I learn. We learn from one person. Lucario, who did you learn from?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I had a mentor when I was growing up. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, that's what I'm talking about in a second. Right. You don't have a mentor. You're trying to cheat the game. You're so desperate because you're not getting pussy. You're trying to find a way to get pussy by acting like a pussy. So how the fuck you don't get that, huh?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, think about it. It's not, you just got to think about it. You getting mad at Lucario, but you're not even getting coaching from Lucario or April. You're not learning anything from over here. You hear Lucario say something.
Yeah, Samuel, the thing is with Samuel is that you're doing a mistake that a lot of guys make, is being surface level with it. So you hear something I say, or you hear something Steve says, or Miles or whoever, and then you're taking what we say and doing it and being like, oh, this didn't work. But what you don't understand is that the fact that you're thinking that just saying the thing is the thing that's going to get you the thing is the problem. That's what we keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all think, remember, guys, we're not pickup artists out here. That's what pickup artists do. Pickup artists teach you to say shit and then be like, oh, this is going to work if you say this, or this is going to be the outcome if you say this thing. You see what I'm saying? That's not how the game is.
Excuse me, I say 6662, with all due respect, fuck what you believe, bitch. This is my problem.
What does that even mean?
What the fuck does that mean? I believe. Fuck what you believe. You're here on this show. Listen to us, bitch. So either you shut your, you know what? You got to call and you got to get the fuck out of this room. Because what you believe or not is why you're all fucked up. This is what's the problem with you guys. You guys have a loser mentality. And what you believe doesn't fucking matter in the game because you don't have it. So what you believe on the level of your weak ass thinking doesn't fucking matter. Lucario, myself, Zag, Miles, 1950, Boss Mac, Dre, motherfuckers with game. We think in numbers. You think in letters. So what the fuck you believe, 662? Fuck what you think. Because it doesn't matter. You're trying to learn. So fuck what you believe. And caller, that goes with you too. Because here's your thing.
I mean,
no, you're not lit. Okay. You want to come on here and get on my dog Lucario. And you're not even a student of his, motherfucker. And you're taking what he's saying. Wait, how can you even do that, man? Please explain that. Please.
No, I'm not blaming Lucario. You're right. Even Lucario, he even says the game starts with the man. So if the man's not correct, it won't work.
But you're not correct, and you're not a man. So what? Do you see the problem? You're not correct.
Yeah.
You're not a man. You act more effeminate, thirsty, desperate, needy, not authentic, basic, bland, boring, no identity. And the crazy thing is Lucario already knows this about your fucking ass. We're not even trying to sleep with you. So if we know this, what do you think the woman knows about your ass the moment you open your fucking mouth, sir? With all due respect.
Same thing.
Exactly. Right. Okay, so watch this. Now let's bring it home. So if she knows that you're weak, soft, effeminate, desperate, no identity, can't fuck, and all that other stuff. And then you talk about let's hook up. Why do you think she would say no to you and yes to this motherfucker right here?
Because she can feel that, you know, you're not showing yourself, but Lucario is.
So that's the point. That's the point we're trying to make. And you're shocked that she's saying what she's saying because you're not being honest with yourself. You're not a student of ours. But yet you want to come over here and question what my boy is saying.
What we do. That's what I'm saying. That's the part that's so funny. I'm like, dude, we keep call it. This is what we're trying to get you to understand, right? The fact that you even care is the problem. So you're sitting there like, because remember, you're already in the mindset that your mindset is the thing that's fucking you up. So if I'm talking to a woman and she tells me I'm not that type of woman, I'm be like, cool, you have a nice day. And I'm going to go off and do what I do because I already know what the fuck that means. See, what happens is that you are thinking that there's something wrong with you because you're looking for validation from a woman's response. You're like, well, how come she didn't say yes? How come she didn't have sex with me? That must mean I did something wrong, right? That's what you're thinking.
Right. And okay, and if a woman has to ask you what you mean, then that should tell you don't know what you're doing. She should know what you mean the moment you say what you're saying. Does that make sense, sir?
Yeah.
So then why you always keep calling in and getting upset because all you're doing you keep running around London telling women that you want to fuck them or hook up with them, and yet it's not working out. Why do you think that is, man?
Lack of confidence.
No, lack of game, motherfucker. You ain't getting it.
Man.
I don't understand, dog. Why? Okay, what I understand, here's the craziest part. How long have you been listening to us for? How many years? 'Cause I know it has been
about a year now.
Okay, so please help me understand this. In a year, why are you not part of the Bad Boy membership? Why are you not getting with Lucario and April, no Diddy, and learning? Why sit on your ass for a fucking year? You have wasted a fucking year of your life that you can't get back, doing nothing but the stupid shit you've been doing. When are you going to wake up and realize that it's not going to change because you keep calling us with the same fucking problem? You're 30 years old. When is that going to dawn on you that I need to get on the Bad Boy membership because I need to understand, okay, Lucario's saying this, but why is he saying it?
Mm-hmm.
What is the reason behind the statement in which he's saying? Because you guys grab statements like y'all fucking think y'all know what you're doing, and then you get mad at the person giving you the statement because you don't understand what's behind the statement. Like I said, April said, Lucario is sex on a stick, but y'all don't even understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Lucario go around saying I'm sex on a stick? Fuck no, because April can feel masculinity. That's what you don't understand. Women with you feel your Tampax moving around your panties when you talk to her.
Right, because notice you're questioning yourself, which is why the woman's questioning you. She's like, I don't know, something about him don't seem like the genuine article. It don't feel like it's real. That's what y'all don't be understanding when it comes to this shit. Okay. You see what I'm saying?
So you were getting coaching for K-Zag and you spit in his face, right, caller? Is that you?
You know, K-Zag is my mentor.
So why are you?
Oh my God! So then, see, that's what I'm saying. So why aren't you doing what K-Zag is telling you to do?
I do. Because basically his teachings are very similar to yours. I do everything he teaches me to do. No, but Lucario, I've got your products, I've got your books. That's what I say. You and K-Zag teachings are very similar. Okay, sir.
Okay. You understand Kerry K-Zag and Lucario are two different motherfuckers? You understand that? You understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Even though if Lucario is 3 + 3 and Zag is 5 + 1, even though they are 6, they have their own way of teaching. And you're cross-pollinating, trying to cheat the game, and that's why you're fucking up.
Right. So you gotta focus, bro. You gotta so if K-Zag is coaching you, Stick with K-Zagging and get the coaching so that you can level up. This is what we keep trying to see. Guys, you gotta understand something. When we're teaching you this stuff, part of you learning means you gotta focus on what we're teaching you. You understand what I'm saying? So that you understand. So what happens is that your attention is in so many different directions, right? Yeah. Which is why you're not understanding it. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, and the worst part is because we know you're not getting any pussy. Because let's be honest, it's been about 6 months to a year since you got some pussy, hasn't it? Let's be honest.
No.
When did you get a piece of pussy last?
So I've got a baby mom and I sleep with her.
I said, when, motherfucker, did you get a piece of pussy last?
About a couple of weeks ago.
From who?
My baby mom.
Okay, you see that? See, you got to go back and you're so weak. I'm saying, when did you get some pussy from anyone outside of your baby mom? How many years ago?
For a while.
Right. How many years?
Last year.
Okay, last year.
Last year, goddamn.
Now think about it. So if you haven't got pussy in a year, do you see what you're doing might not be the right thing for you because you're asking for something that you cannot give a woman? You're asking for pussy, but they don't want you. Do you not understand what the problem is?
Yeah.
No, you don't. Tell us. Educate us. What is the problem?
Basically, I'm focusing on the wrong things. I'm questioning myself. Instead of doing that, I should be putting the work to myself.
But how are you putting the work on yourself if you're just trying to cheat the game, sir?
Obviously, you just got to keep, getting your reps in. Get your reps in.
No,
wait.
Dude, do you think this is a fortune cookie or a fucking Hallmark card, fucking affirmation? What the fuck you mean getting your reps in? Ain't no fucking reps when you ain't got shit going on. So let me guess, if I'm a loser and I get my reps in, does that make me a winner? Or just a loser getting his reps in?
Yeah, well.
What?
You just got to keep practicing.
No, practicing what? Be a loser?
Just keep approaching.
Oh, but you've been doing that for a year. It must be me. I really apologize that we crashed on this planet. I swear to God, I should have made a left at Mars.
So wait, call it. If I don't know math and I keep saying 2 + 2 is 17, do I just keep doing that?
No, but you keep practicing the question.
How?
I don't know. I gotta learn that is 4, correct?
He makes my stomach.
Okay, so this is what we're trying to tell you. You need to understand the game. You can't just keep doing the same shit over and over and over again that you're doing incorrectly and then try to get a correct result.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? This is why.
Yeah. See, the thing is, guys, this is a prime example. Most of y'all lose because y'all stop learning. Y'all don't learn the game and you don't know how to be creative with yourself, dog. That's the problem. You're not learning the game, man. You're not learning. You're making it all about the woman, and that's your biggest problem for a year now. That's your problem. If you had the game, once you make it about yourself, that's what gets you the pussy.
See, and I love the fact that I remember, I love that you said this, Steve. You was like, listen, we're on here on these YouTube videos for free to show y'all that we got game.
Exactly.
So that y'all will get the coaching so we can help you have game. Don't think you're watching these videos and then be like, oh, well, Lucario or Steve said this, so I'm going to say it. And then I said it and I don't understand. It didn't work because you don't got game. That's what we keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all have to get the coaching.
You have to get the coaching, dog, because the thing is that you stop designing you, and that's the problem. You stop building your own world. You stop asking what kind of man I am or what kind of man I want to become today versus how much pussy I can get, how I can get my dick wet, and who I can ask to fuck. So I'm going to find some random ass woman down the street that I want to fuck. And because I want to fuck her, she's going to want to fuck me. Didn't we tell you you're not supposed to assume or expect, young man? Yes or no?
Yeah.
So why are you assuming and expecting every woman you see wants to fuck you when they haven't in that whole year?
I don't assume that, but my failure, I blame it on my game or my approach.
You don't have no
You're right.
game. Stop. Stop. What, stop using that word that's disrespectful to these young men that are actually learning. That's why I stop you. You don't have no game. What I'm saying is what indication are these women? I'll go back again, Lucario. What indication are these women giving you that they want to fuck you?
Because when I flirt with them, I tell them what to do. They're quite receptive. They smile, they giggle.
Okay,
Some of them even flirt back.
okay, I got you. Wait, they smile, they giggle, and then they say no. They smile,
No,
they giggle.
no, they don't say no.
Well,
some don't say no.
But some don't say anything at all. But what I'm saying is, for the last year, they smiled and giggled and haven't given you anything. So what is
for
that?
The past year, I get their number, but then it doesn't go anywhere.
Right. So what does that tell you?
That I need to switch up my approach.
Fuck.
So Samuel, it sounds like you're leaving something out because you said that you told the chick you want to hook up, right? And then you told her you wanted to fuck. When did you tell her you want to fuck? On the phone or while you were still there talking to her?
Basically, in person, I said, let's hook up. When I texted her, I confirmed him a date and time. And she goes, what's hook up? I don't understand.
Exactly.
Says, I want to
That's what we talking about, man. That's what we talking about, man. So you tried to sell her a Toyota.
Yeah, thank you. You trying to sell her thank you, Lucario. Shout out my dog. You trying to sell her Toyota, brother. Okay, Samuel, you're not an ignorant person, but help us understand. Explain to me, why do you think a woman is randomly going to go over a stranger's house? Is that where you're going to hook up at? Where's the hookup going to be at? Your place?
No.
Where?
I mean, I did offer a drink. This is what I said verbatim. I said, let's go and grab a drink in the evening, and if the vibe goes well, we can go back to my place and hook up.
Hook up and do what?
Lucario teaches. This is what Lucario teaches. He says, hook up.
There you go.
Caller. You don't know what I teach because you're not getting called.
So why are you going back on what you say now?
No.
Stop.
No, caller. You're saying, why are you going back on what you're saying? You're saying Lucario teaches. You've never been taught by me.
You're teaching literally all your content, even in your recent live. You want to hook up.
No. Caller, you're watching what I'm saying, but you're not being taught by me. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Do you not understand that? That's like, okay, caller. If you see a nigga on a video playing the piano, right? And then you go to a piano and you start hitting the keys, and you're like, wait a second, how come it doesn't sound like the other? Bro, you're not being taught playing piano. You're watching somebody who knows how to play the piano. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. So you're watching what we say, you're saying what we say, but you don't understand. That's what we're trying to get you to understand. You're not, it's not clicking to you.
Lucario is saying.
So your videos, are you just generalizing when you say that?
No. Lucario is showing. Okay, listen to me. Lucario just explained to you, okay? These shows, you understand? These shows are to show you something that no one is doing on YouTube, okay? Everybody's making videos that you can edit at any time, yes? We're showing you in real time. That's what's different here. In real time, that you can call us and ask us any question, bring up any text message, any situation, and we have the fucking answer in real time to show you that we know what the fuck we're talking about. That's all we're doing. And if you want to learn that, then you become a student to learn it. That's what he's saying. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
No, how does it make sense then?
Basically, you're trying to say stop cherry picking, go through the proper procedure, get coaching properly, and then you'll learn. You know, at the moment, I'm just taking snippets from things, and just I'm half-hearting things at the moment.
So we're the end result. We're the end result of what you can learn. That's what we're just trying to say. Okay, so you're listening to Lucario, and he says something, right? There are variables behind statement. The reason Lucario's saying is because he's fucking living it. You're not. So when he's saying something, he's 100% right. Again, watch this, caller. Remember, April said Lucario is sex on a stick, right? Right? You want to know why Lucario can say, let's hook up or whatever the fucking he chooses to say? Because Lucario's already having sex with a woman on a different level than you can articulate, fool.
Right, because what you don't understand is that before I even tell the woman, let's hook up, I already know she wants to hook up. I'm just giving her permission to get the dick.
Hey, you clap that, please. Clap
That's what I'm saying. But see, you need coaching to understand what I just said. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand.
Right.
So you see, the thing is, you think that the game is about the words being said. That's why you're like, oh, well, you said this, so I said exactly what you said, Lucario. I don't understand, right? What we're trying to get you to understand is that it's about who you are. It's who you're being. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. So you think, see, this is what happens when you guys cheat the game. You think that it's the line. This is why pickup artists, you gravitate to the pickup artists. You're like, oh, he said this thing, so I'm going to say this thing. And then if I say that thing, then I'll get the same result that he got. No, it's not about the thing being said. It's about the man saying the thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
See, that's what we're trying to say is that the game is not about just painting a picture or writing a fucking song. It is how you shape your life, and that's what you don't understand. You are not shaping your life anyway because you're looking at everybody else's way to be their life. You're trying to be fucking Lucario, bitch, and you can't be that motherfucker. Do you understand?
Yeah.
No, you don't understand. If you understood for a whole year, how many times have we told you you can't be this motherfucker beside me? You can't. So why are you trying to emulate someone you can't be?
So, Cola, when's the last time you got coaching from K Zagging?
Maybe about 2 weeks ago, but I've got another session with him tonight.
Fuck, man.
So how come you're not listening? So this is what I'm saying. I don't understand. So why are you not listening to the coaching? Well, like, what's the problem?
Like I said with Lucario, his teachings that overlap yours.
No. Forget what I'm talking about. I'm saying, why are you not?
Okay, I do.
Okay, so then if you do, then what's the problem?
But I'm still not getting no results.
Because, motherfucker, you overlap. Okay, call it. Look, brother. Okay. Lucario and I want to be doctors, okay? Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Lucario, with the help of April MC, he goes to college, he goes to medical school, he does everything right. Me, on the other hand, I'm saying, fuck that. I'm going to watch Dookie Howser, MD, because he's a doctor. I'm going to watch Quincy because he's a doctor. I'm going to watch a TV show called House because he's a doctor. So I'm going to watch all these doctor shows, Grey's Anatomy, and every fucking doctor show known to man. And then both of us going to come up to you. You get in an accident. Who the fuck are you going to add? Now, remember, we both saying we're a doctor. Lucario saying, hey, April, we're going to have to do a surgical incision at a direct thing. He's talking doctor terms. I'm saying, hey, give me some hot sauce, some gummy bears, and a fucking fork. I got this. Who are you going to let operate on you?
Yeah.
Who? Come on, man. Are you fucking with me? Who?
You don't get it. This is crazy. I'm
like 30 years old.
See, Samuel, I'm disappointed in you, man. This is crazy. Like, y'all, bruh, like this is, I'm shocked and appalled right now. This is insane.
And this is why the women fucking give the pussy up to us faster, because Samuel, they got to deal with guys like you. Samuel, dog, the problem is not, okay, Samuel, let me explain something. It's not the fact that you're asking for pussy, Samuel, okay? You understand that, sir?
Yeah.
It's the aftermath of if they give you the pussy. They already know who you are, Samuel. You're going to follow, harass, bug, and beg. Sometimes women don't want that. And they recognize I would fuck Samuel, but Samuel is not man enough to just give me some dick and go about his way. No, did he? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But how does that make sense when if that's the case, then why are you here? Because you can't say okay.
You know what it was? You know what it is? This is what Samuel expected. He thought he was gonna call in today and say, "Hey, I said this, and she didn't want to fuck me. So did I do something wrong?" He wanted us to be like, "Yes, Samuel, you did something wrong." Instead of saying A, B, and C, you should have said 1, 2, 3. And he's like, "Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna go say 1, 2, 3 next time." That's what you thought, Samuel, correct?
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's why you're losing. You got to understand, it's not about what you're saying, it's about who you're being. Do you understand? Just like I use the example, I said if a 6-year-old said I'm gonna beat your ass, you wouldn't be nervous. But if Mike Tyson said I'm gonna beat your ass, you'd probably be nervous. Why? Because it's who they are. It's not what's being said, because they said the same exact fucking thing. And you felt two different things based on who was saying it.
You know the difference between karate and Brazilian jiu-jitsu, Samuel?
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and what's the other one he said?
Okay, well, they're both ways to defend yourself, okay? Just think about it like that. As a whole, they're both ways to defend yourself, right?
Yeah,
but they're two totally different things. Zag may be teaching you karate. Lucario may be teaching you Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. You can't cross-pollinate those two things.
Right, exactly.
Because the way your karate teacher teaches you is based on the rules of karate. Now, remember, as a whole, both of those things are self-defense. Does that make sense, Samuel?
Yeah.
But what you're doing is you're going to the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu teacher and saying, teach me karate. And then you're going to the karate teacher and saying, teach me Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Because y'all both it's self-defense. So I think I can go to both of you guys and pollinate that.
Right. And you don't even know how to fight. So you can't even say what the fuck you need. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so that's what I was trying to tell you from the beginning. You're like, Lucari, I'm disappointed in what, bro, you can't even say because you don't have the game. So what we're saying is get coaching from Kay Zagan. Focus on what Kay Zagan is telling you. Follow the instructions and do those things.
Yes. And stop going over to Lucario stealing his statements. Right. That's what you're doing. You're stealing shit. And then you're getting mad at the person who's telling you the shit, and you're blaming him to say it's not working out. It's your fault, Lucario, to say working out. What the fuck is that? Samuel, do you see how funny it is, Samuel?
That's like you remember that show? Remember that show, Knight Rider with the car? That's like me fucking trying to steal that car and be like, yo, it's not working. I'm like, yeah, because it's not gonna work for me. It's gonna work for
no. Now, guys, don't judge me. I used to watch this when I was a little kid. My mom used to take to the movies. It's like going to Herbie the Love Bug and saying, Herbie, why aren't you like Kit? Herbie, hey, Herbie the Love Bug, why can't you have ejector seats and fucking cliffs and shit like that? Why are you just driving around in circles honking your horn? And if y'all don't know who Herbie the Love Bug is, fuck you, I'm old.
That's like me taking Thor's hammer and be like, yo, how come it's not working for me?
yeah. Hey, why can I lift the hammer, dog? I want to lift, I want to do all the shit Thor is doing. I know, April. April, I'm old. April, I'm old. I try. I got to show him Herbie. So I'll show y'all Herbie in a second. But call it Sammy. Do you understand what we're saying, man?
Yeah.
Why are you going to women thinking that what Lucario is going to teach you is going to work for you? Tell me why.
Because Lucario stuff has worked for me before, right?
Oh,
but I just need to get out of it when. If something doesn't go my way, the woman's not just attracted to me. It's got nothing to do with what I'm saying or what I'm doing.
But none of them are attracted to you because you've been doing it for a year and you ain't fucking. Do you understand that? You're not fucking anybody. You still don't understand why. Do you not get that? You still don't get it, and you're still doing the same things over. And for all you people out there, we're talking about Herbie the Love Bug.
Steve got he's like,
hey, that's a fuck you, Lucario. That's what I saw when I was a kid. My mother would take me to go see these Herbie movies. It's Herbie and Benji. Fuck right. Anyway. But you see what I'm saying, caller?
Yeah.
Why are you why would you call this show and kind of be mad at Lucario saying, well, hey, Lucario said do it. He's
Right.
he's right.
What Lucario teaches. I'm like, yo, you never been taught by me.
I've seen the Lucario stuff now. A lot of it saying you can't tell me to hook up. It's okay.
It's not the hookup. That's okay. It's not the hookup part. That's the problem. It's the source of the person that's saying he wants to hook up.
That's what I was, so caller, have we not also said that the game is about you, that you got to believe in yourself, that you got to be confident? Have we also not said that?
Yeah.
Right. So if we said that, then why are you ignoring that part then?
That's the
Hello?
that's the key part here. And what bothers me, you know what pisses me off about Abrams? He shot at her. How is it the fucking women know this? This fucking pisses me off. How do these women know this shit and you're 30 and you don't know this shit?
You see how there was silence when I said, how come you don't understand the other part? You see what I'm saying? That's your you guys' entire problem. Y'all cherry pick little things, and then you're like, oh, I don't understand. And it's because you're right. It's because you're not actually learning. You're not a student. And when you are a student, you're not paying attention because you're a Kazagin student and you're not paying attention.
Right. And here, anyway, I think he came back. And you're back, Gov. You're back, Samuel.
Yeah, okay. Sorry about that.
No. So, Samuel, here's what we're trying to tell you, okay? It's this simple. Problem is, Samuel, is that when Lucario is saying what, I'm going to give you a secret that nobody knows. When Lucario's saying what he's saying, right, it's really game under that game because his students are going to understand. Okay, think of it like this. Have you ever seen Blade, like the vampire?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've watched them all. You know, I'm a geek. Okay. And one of the Blades, they always have symbols, okay, for only those to recognize it. Okay, it's like that around the world with secret societies and everything. There's always a way of things being told to people who understand what's going on. So what you don't understand is when Lucario's saying what he's saying, you don't understand the layers of the connection who he's saying it to. It's for the student.
Right.
He's doing two things at one time. He's showing you he has game to those who are not the student. But those who are the student are picking up the information to add to the game that they're learning from him, man, on the back end. That's what you don't get. So you're hearing what he's saying, and you're like, what? I just go up to a woman and say, Ollie, Ollie, oxen free, and they're supposed to open their legs up? Okay, let me try it. Hello, governor. Bloody Samuel. Ollie, Ollie, oxen free. Let's bloody hook up. And she's like, the fuck are you talking about, Gov?
No, but like Lucario says, you have to keep approaching, get your reps in, so you get better at doing it.
Nick, now you gonna make me say nigga.
But this is what you're not understanding. You're still questioning yourself. So it doesn't matter. This is what I'm trying to. So you see, you're trying to do things without the foundation. You're trying to do things without the understanding of what you're supposed to be doing beyond the surface level thing you're doing. That's the part you're not getting.
Right. There's a reason why. Okay, there's reasons why Lucario's saying what he's saying, but you don't understand it because you're not a student of it. So you're just thinking that just because Lucario is telling you to do something, you're doing it and it's not working out. And then you want to blame the motherfucker that's saying this shit. You want to say, well, why are you even suing it? Why are you putting it out there? Just understand who the fuck are you to question the
I get what you guys are saying, buddies, but I just don't know, man. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, man.
Sam,
bro, we told you. He's even told you the whole fucking call what you do wrong.
Samuel, you
said get coaching from a student. I do get coaching. I've had like maybe 7 to 8 coaching sessions with Zach.
Okay.
Oh wow! Only like that. Wow! Only like 7. Wow, that's a lot. What are you talking about?
Samuel, let me walk you through this for you humans that think you can just automatically turn into a fucking man overnight. All right, listen, Samuel. How much Red Pill and Manosphere stuff were you watching before you ran to Zag? How much? How many years? You know you've been looking and pick up.
A couple of years.
Okay. A couple of years. So Samuel, that means that you have dug a hole. Have you ever heard of the Grand Canyon, Samuel?
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, you have dug a hole the size of the Grand Canyon, and you're at the bottom of the Grand Canyon. So what the coach has to do that you don't understand is, before you can learn, one must unlearn what he has learned, because all the information that you have taken in is why you're all fucked up right now. So it's the coach's job to make sure that you empty your cup. You see what I'm saying, Samuel? If you have 3 cups and 1 cup is full, and you have to even those cup out, and you pour 3 parts, and I'm not good with fractions, but that'd be 33 1/3 or some shit like that, or be 1/3 or some shit like that. Not 33 1/3, I think 1/3. I'm not good with my fractions. But what I'm saying is, Samuel, you're still not whole. So in order to work, you've got to fill the cups, but you have to empty the cups first. You cannot build on a weak fucking foundation. So all the lies, the gimmicks, the manipulation, the hatred towards women, the incels, the looks maxing, high value man, all that bitch ass shit they taught you, Samuel, all right? That's your foundation. So it is Zag's job to first get you to clear that out. That's what you understand. You think 7 sessions is going to stop 2 years of information? 7 sessions, 2 years. Do the math.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah,
but do you not understand that? What we're saying is that, okay, Lucario and I, even though we're teachers, do you know we're still students?
Mm-hmm.
You understand that? I'm going to be 55 in August, and I still know nothing. See that, caller? I know nothing. I know nothing because I'm still learning. Lucario knows nothing because he's still learning. The moment Lucario and I think we know it all is when we stop learning. But your problem is you don't know anything because you choose not to want. You choose not to. See, you're very impatient. You want it fast. See, the problem is you just want some pussy. You want some quick pussies. Yeah. So just buy a whore. Why don't you just do that? Why don't you just buy a whore and get it out of the way?
No, I want to be able to attract women naturally.
You can't talk to them naturally because there's nothing natural about you yet.
Well, I want to work. I want to work. I want to work up to that, don't I? I want to become, I want to become that guy.
Okay, but Samuel, it's been Samuel, a year, 7 sessions. And think about that. Do you think in 7 sessions, in 1 year, of someone for 2 or 3 years have been listening to bullshit and theory from other losers?
Yeah.
It's not hard. It's just we're dedicated. See, okay, what you see is dedication. But what you don't understand is all them motherfuckers you listen to, can you ever ask them a question, they give you a straight answer? Yes or no? Live, unscripted. Can they do that?
No.
Exactly. We can. That's what's different about the game. See, y'all motherfuckers believe people who know how to edit videos. But y'all never, ever even, I don't give a fuck, it's a passport bro or a high value or a looks maxer or whatever they tell you. Ask the question, why aren't they live? Why is it that I can't ask you a question and you give me a straight up answer, give me a solution? Have you ever thought about that?
Yeah.
No, you haven't. Now you're thinking about it. Because the ones that have the game can go live unscripted like we do all the time. Lucario does it all week. I do it all week. And you know the difference between us and all those YouTubers? They don't do it at all. They put out a video and edit it, chop it up, and mix it together.
That's a fact.
We are live and unscripted. Lucario, what say you on that, brother?
Yeah, this is why we try to tell you guys that, listen, we're here to show you. See, you guys be wanting to see receipts. I want to see you talking to a girl and all that other bullshit. We're here showing you live, just like on this call, explaining to you and breaking down why you're having the issue, what the issue is, and how to fix it. Like we did this entire call. You got a free coaching session right now. Just you know what I'm saying?
Right,
We literally told you your issue. And you're still fighting it. Your issue is your mindset. You understand what I'm saying? That's the issue. You're looking at the surface level thing of what's being said, but what you don't understand is what's being said comes after the mindset. So this is why there's a disconnect between you trying to make something happen with the women. It's because what's being said is connected to the man who has the mindset, who doubts himself. That's what we're trying to get you to understand.
Trying to tell you, buddy. That's all.
So basically, I'm literally abandoning the foundation. You guys are trying to say the foundation is the mindset.
No,
that's what I need to work on first.
No. You've got to work on your ego and your self-importance and realize you're not teachable right now because you think you know something and you know fucking nothing. And everything you know is from a fucking video from some fucking loser that pieced a bunch of fucking steals together and posted it on YouTube. And yet you never even question them motherfuckers. You always see, I keep telling y'all, the only ones you know, because if you want a receipt, challenge them live. Ask them a question. Ask them anything. And the real ones are going to tell you that shit. That's the difference. And what's funny is everybody you watching, do they ever go live? Yes or no? Say no.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. So they don't go live and they don't even take phone calls, right? Right?
They don't. No. So it's all scripted and a bunch of bullshit, you know.
That's the point. Right, that's the point. So that's the first step that a young man needs to understand. He's got to ask the question, why aren't they live? Why can't I ask them questions? Right? Why can't I ask them how to meet a woman, how to text a woman, how to talk to a woman, how to interact with a woman, or anything off the top of your fucking forehead that we don't even know you're going to say? But isn't it crazy when you do it? We have the answer already before you can even finish the sentence.
Yeah.
Because those are the ones with the game. The ones that you watch are the ones piecing together information. But that's just information that's fake and false.
Yes.
You just gotta open your eyes, young man. It's been a year, okay?
Yeah.
Do you have any other questions, Samuel?
That's all, thank you. And I apologize, Lucario, if I've disappointed you in any way.
No, listen. What I'm telling you, it was just funny. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's laughable because Sammy, this is what you don't understand, right? We're here to help you. You understand what I'm saying? So what we're trying to get you to understand is, and this is what Steve was telling you earlier, is that you have to be coachable.
Yes.
In order to be coachable, right, you have to be able to retain and understand the information, but you can't think you understand the information on your own understanding. So that's what makes it comical, because you're like, oh, well, you said this, and this is what you taught him, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, bro, I asked you how many sessions that we had? 0. We asked you, you're getting coaching, cool, from K-Zagan. You aren't doing what he's saying. You see what I'm saying? And this is what Steve was saying, where he was saying that you're not coachable.
Right. Samuel, there's things you know.
Yeah.
There are things you don't know. And then there are things you don't even know that you don't even know. That's the game, right? Meaning that there are things that you know, Samuel. There are things that you understand. But until you get understanding of understanding is when your eyes are going to fucking open up, because you have so many blind spots right now. You can't even recognize it because you don't have the game to recognize the blind spots. And we can see the blind spots and the women can see the blind spots. So the joke is you don't see it. Everybody can see it, but you. But then you want to say, but Lucario said, you fucking right, he said it, because he's got fucking game. Well, Lucario said you can help you fucking right, because he's got game. Well, why is Lucario can say hook up and I can't? Because he has game. Does that make, do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, we got you. But this is, this ties in there. The first thing we're going to be talking about anyway. You need a mentor, period. That's what we'll be discussing next, okay? So, Samuel, we appreciate it, but just keep listening, buddy, as we're going to explain it. Okay?
I appreciate all this free game. I appreciate it. Thank you.
We appreciate you,
Yes,
Samuel.
yes, sir.
Great call. Okay, let's continue. This guy's lines are open. Got a question, please put a Q. But let's get to it. So the first ship, again, Samuel, This is part of what we're saying. This is the first thing that one must do. You have done it, Lucario. I have done it.
Right.
And that is, you have to get a mentor, because that's the first forbidden shift, Lucario. Because your pride, I get it, your ego and your self-importance. A lot of you young men, the way y'all are, you think you're indestructible. You think you know it all. You don't have to fucking listen to anybody. But Lucario, that's what we're trying to tell these guys. A man has to have a mentor, because there are places that you haven't gone through or levels that you haven't seen, Lucario. Let's discuss it.
No, that's a fact. And that's why, shout out to you in the Game Kings. He was like, there's things you know, things you don't know, things you don't know, you don't even know. And so what we try to get you to understand is that when you have a mentor, what's going to happen is that the things that you don't understand will be understandable after you understand the game. It's like, just like you guys got to watch Karate Kid. That's exactly what that was about.
Yeah.
It's like wax on, wax off. And he's like, I wanted to learn karate. Why am I washing these cars? What the fuck? This is bullshit. And that's what a lot of you guys do when you're not understanding that there's a process and there's a way that things go. There's a structure. There's a way that you understand these things, so that once you end up in the situation, you're like, oh, that's why they was talking about this. That's why they meant this and that. You see what I'm saying? But right now you may not know or understand.
And for all you aficionados who have never seen the Karate Kid, let me tell you what Uncle Lucario is talking about. So I'll go to the one with Jackie Chan. I've watched them all, but what Lucario's saying is that young Will Smith's kid, whatever, that little punk ass kid, he wanted to learn from Jackie, who was Miyagi at the time. So he would kept telling him, take your jacket off, put your jacket up. Take your jacket off, put your jacket up. Or like the wax on, wax off, like he did Daniel-san.
Right.
But the problem is, y'all think karate is kicks and punches. But what Miyagi was doing was going beyond that to give you a way to go and do it without thinking. Because once Daniel-san got pissed off at Miyagi saying, all I'm doing is wash your cars, then Miyagi started punching him, and Daniel automatically started blocking, and he didn't even realize he was doing it when he was doing it. That's how the game works, Lucario. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. We got a question, Limitless. I'm sorry, my dog. Limitless has a question. He says, can you explain what it means to separate yourself from your thoughts in the world? Limitless, you have to call in. You got to get Limitless. You got to call in on that one. It's a great question, but we need a little more information if you can. Let us know if you can call in, Limitless, just real quick, and we got you, because he'll reply back. But Lucario, that's why we're trying to talk to these young men out there. See, you got to understand that you need somebody to look at your patterns and how you think and move to say, okay, this is where you're doing good. This is where you've got to clean up a little bit. Okay. And I think that's where a lot of guys don't see that. They think that I don't need, remember, I promise you guys, the biggest thing I hear, Lucario, I'm sure you and I have this as all, is that we always get the guy to say, I thought I could do it myself. I thought I could do it that's the biggest. It's like they come back after 6 months, 3 months, a year, and they're like, yeah, I've been listening to you for that long. I said, well, what's going on? Well, I thought I could do it myself, and I can't. Lucario, what say you?
Right. And that's the thing, is that, if you could have did it yourself, it would be done, or be getting done. But the thing is, you got to understand also is that when we see, just like Samuel was calling earlier, is that the biggest thing is his mindset. So he's still in the mindset of thinking that the game is outside of him. So he's like, well, what can, I can just say this and then that will equal this. And so he's chasing a particular thing instead of being the man that attracts. And so a lot of guys don't understand that. So, with the pickup artists and, guys like that, where they think the game is trying to find ways to, manipulate or construct or do a formula in order to get a particular outcome instead of them being the outcome. Do you see what I'm saying? So essentially what they're doing is they're saying, I want to have sex with women I'm attracted to. Cool. So now, what is the quickest way? And notice, what is the quickest way to get to the sex? Oh, well, I heard Locario or Steve say this, so let me say this to these women, and then I'll get the sex. And then when the woman is like, "Nah, I'm not feeling you," then the guys question themselves. What did I do wrong? Right. Question is right. Well, what did I do wrong? Because I heard you guys say, you see what I mean? And so they're on the surface level of thinking that what we're saying is to chase pussy. You see what I'm saying? And that's the problem.
And the thing about the game, gentlemen, this is why we always talk about the first one, because no man can see all of himself from inside of himself. That's why the blind spots are dangerous, okay? You don't understand. They don't announce themselves. They sit quietly behind your confidence and steer your life. That's why we keep trying to tell you that's why you have to learn the game, because what you are right now, we keep trying to tell you, is the reality that you're in right now is not you. Remember, young men, Locario and I are from the same reality you're in. When we came into this world, we took in information as sponges. We all did. But what they don't understand is that when you learn the game, that's when you start to create your world. Locario's world is Locario's world. He manufactured it. He has created it. And that's what you're learning when he's talking from his point of view. The problem is y'all are trying to go in his world and seep and cherry pick things that he's saying and thinking, well, because it works for him, it should work for me because it's working for him. It doesn't fucking work that way. It does, unless you learn from him. It's never going to work. Locario, I swear 2 things are so important in the game: common sense and self-awareness. And it's like, if y'all guys can just lock into self-awareness and common sense, common sense will tell you, number one, that if they're not live and I can't call them live and I can't ask them question live, I shouldn't be listening to those motherfuckers.
Right. Exactly. Now that's a fact.
Locario.
No, that's a fact. And this is what we say, earlier, is that we're doing this to show you guys that we have games so that you guys can learn the game, so that you understand yourself, so that you can make shit happen for you. This is why we tell you guys to get coaching. You see what I'm saying? That's all I was asking Samuel. When did we get coaching? Well, I never did it with you. That means I didn't teach you anything. You see what I'm saying? So that's the part that you guys aren't understanding.
That has to be first thing, common sense question that you've got to ask yourself. Is the person I'm watching giving me access live to not only question what he's saying, but to ask him things and see if he got answers to it? That is something that's simple, and y'all should know the answer. That's common sense. Self-awareness is saying, I can't be Locario. I can learn from Locario, but if I can't grab something from somebody on his level of experience and think I can do it when I'm not a student of him, that's what they don't get. It just kills me, because you guys, all right, y'all don't understand that most men, Locario, don't want a mentor, because a real mentor, now guys, it's going to sting a little bit. A real mentor is going to interrupt the fantasy, Locario. That's the problem. See, the thing is that a lot of y'all want to believe, because the indoctrination of the red pill, the manosphere, and the seduction community, to keep the lie that the problem is always going to be women, Locario. But a mentor is going to stop you from pretending that the problem is fucking women. It's not women. It's not fucking money. It's not your height. It's not your clothes, not your status. But the thing is, are you willing to pop that bubble card? That's the thing a lot of guys don't understand. That's why they don't want mentors, because the fantasy is that, you know what? Locario is going to force me to be accountable. That guy on the video, I get to blame women all day, every day. I can't get her, it's her fault. If I can't get some pussy, it's her fault. If I don't get the job, it's her fault. If the clothes don't fit me, it's her fault. But a mentor, Locario, you to be accountable, and they're not ready to take the accountability, Locario. What say you?
Right, exactly. And the thing is that you guys have to be accountable for yourself. This is why you guys need to get coaching to help yourselves, so that you can actually go to the direction that's going to help you out in the game. You feel what I'm saying? This goofy ass nigga right here.
No, I got y'all. Hey, gentlemen. I want y'all to just give a one. Say hi to him. We got a red pill and a asexual homosexual in here. I want y'all to just say hi to him. Don't be mean to him. Just say hi. This is the point we're trying to make. If Steve talks in circles, then what the fuck are you in the room for?
Mm-hmm.
If Steve's talking in all these circles, right? That means you've been listening to Steve long enough to feel that he's saying the same thing. But it's funny, I can say the same thing and you ain't doing anything. But yet, okay, I want y'all to see what femininity, how it works. See, these are the people right here that are unteachable. They sit in the room all day knowing he can't get no pussy, knowing he doesn't know how to talk to women. But he thinks I'm talking in circles. Then in your world, I guess I am. But you know what? The fuck are you in here for? So guess what? You've got a man to call into the show because I know you're screaming for help. But if you don't, we'll remove your bitch ass from here because you don't need to be here. Look, Carl, we doing them favors here. Why are you in this room? Why waste your time? Because you think I talk in circles. But remember, dog, let me tell you what Uncle Carl just said. What if we told you what we're teaching you right now is just a piece of sand on the tip of a needle, motherfucker? What if that is? Because if you can't do the basic shit we telling you, then what the fuck are we going to give you the real shit?
Exactly.
So yeah. So, okay. All right. Okay. So now you've got 30 seconds. You're getting the fuck out. So you better come on and call in. Call in. You'll get the fuck out. You got 30 more seconds. You better call in. Because if you want to sit here and make a judgment and talk shit, then you got to get your fucking ass out because this ain't for you. We'll usher your ass out. All right. Well, you take care of yourself and good luck to you. Get the fuck out. Anyway, back to the show, gentlemen. Guys, I got a question. Please put a cue. Let us continue our conversation. See, the thing is, Lucario, what they don't understand is that what you do and what I do is we bring these young men back to reality where grown men, a man is forged from reality. They're forged from who they are as men, Lucario. You see what I'm saying? And correction is so important, Lucario, because they don't understand correction is the steel underneath the smile, underneath everything they're doing. And it's a doorway to the new them. Let's talk on that, Lucario.
Yeah, the thing is that, a lot of guys, what happens is that when you see this thing, when you don't humble yourself to learn the information, right, and you think you got it, then what happens is that, you think that you are on the same level. So a lot of times, this is why even when a lot of these trolls call in, right? Because this is the thing. Allowing y'all to call in is a double-edged sword because it's good because then you get the information, which is good for you because you're actually getting real-time information that will talk to you about that could help you improve, right? But at the same time, because y'all call in, then you end up thinking you're on the same level of game that we're at. Do you understand what I'm saying? You think that so you're like, oh, but Lucario said this, so I did this and this. No, you're not there. That's what we're trying to get you guys to understand. This is why you have to get the coaching, because what happens is that you got to humble yourself in order to get the information. Just like if I wanted to, get super fit or whatever, I'm going to listen to a personal trainer, humble myself to understand what he's talking about, he or she is talking about in order to get to the point where I need to go. You see what I'm saying?
He says, from watching almost all of the Game Kings, the game is not a one size fit all. Is that true?
Well, this is the thing. What you got to understand is that when you understand the game, then you understand how all the things connect. This is why we talk about how, like, if I say 5 + 5 is 10, Steve is 9 + 1 is 10, K-Zagan 7 + 3 is 10, it goes to, this is why we can even have a show called Real Game No Theory and it flows seamlessly, right? Yeah. Because game recognizes game, right? So when we're talking about understanding the game, right? Y'all think that the one size fits all mean that you can just take what we say and say it. That's not what it is. You see what I'm saying? There's deeper things that you need to understand for you to actually understand the game.
Right.
This is what we try to tell y'all. And what we're saying is that we're purposely not letting you know certain things because the things that you need to know, you got to get coaching.
Right. You know, Lakari, it's this simple. If y'all can't do the free basic shit, why would we give you elevated shit?
Right.
It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't.
Yeah, because you're not even going to understand that.
Understand, right?
They want to learn. Like we're teaching you, addition and subtraction, right?
Yeah,
and on the back end, you're going to learn the calculus. But I'm not going to teach you the calculus if you don't want to learn the addition and subtraction. If you don't listen to the rules of how to add and subtract, you can't understand the other shit.
Hell, even deeper, if you choose not to even learn the numbers. You got to know the numbers. Everything is a process, and that's where a lot of y'all guys wrong. Guys, you got a question, go put a Q. We got y'all covered. But this is what we're talking about. They see, gentlemen, correction is not disrespect. As we said before, it is a doorway, okay? See, the thing is, a person who cannot be corrected will never understand the game, okay? Because what y'all are doing is doing the same things. Okay, remember, gentlemen, we are in the 6th month, and I'll say the 24th day, Lucario, because we always add December 31st to everything. And think about all you young men have wasted a half year of your life doing nothing except just getting a little bit older, Lucario. And this is why the mentor matters, because what Lucario is doing with April on some of the things that they're doing is showing you how to close something that you have open. Your loop is open right now. You're not a closed loop. But Lucario, what say you, brother?
Mm-hmm. Right. And the thing is that, this is why we tell you guys to get coaching, so that the things that you're confused about, because you're going to be confused. I guarantee you're going to be confused out here because, again, you are leaning on your own understanding right now. So this is why you get the coaching for clarity, so that you can actually proceed in a fashion to where you're not up there questioning yourself. Because this is the thing, guys, you understand, if you're questioning yourself, right, you've already lost. You understand what I'm saying? So we're teaching you to fully believe in yourself, so there is no question. Because if you're questioning yourself based on the response of a woman, you're losing. You see what I'm saying? Because what you're essentially saying is that because that woman responded this way, I feel like there's something wrong with me, or I did something wrong because the outcome that I was expecting didn't happen. You see what I'm saying? So you're judging yourself based on outcomes instead of understanding who you actually are and valuing yourself, period. You see what I'm saying?
All right, we got a call right here. Area code 773. Sir, what's your name? What's your question? How can we help you, sir? What's up? 773, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. What's your name? What's your question, sir? How can we help you?
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Don for the chat. Y'all can hear me?
Okay, sir. Can you please get off your speakerphone and speak up, please, into the
I'm trying to see. Hold on. Y'all hear me now?
Okay, this is who from the chat?
This is Don. This your favorite Uber driver. This Don from Chicago.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, what's your question? How can we help you, man? What's up?
Shit, my question is, like, when as a man, because I know y'all come first as a man, controlling your emotions. As a man, when do you feel like you have to stand on business and, like, defend yourself from disrespect, or do you just ignore it completely?
Okay, what do you mean by disrespect? Give us an example.
So, example, my baby mother, her sister, everything was all cool. We all did shit together, smoked, everything was cool. As soon as I told her sister no, the bitch got disrespectful. So it's like a 2-part question.
Okay.
She has been very disrespectful, calling me out my name. At first, I ignored it. Like, I ignored the bitch like she was dead to me. Just stop reminding her of shit, stop getting her ass, stop inviting her out when we go out and do shit.
Wait. You're inviting the sister out when you go somewhere with your baby mama?
Yeah, because we was all cool. We was all cool.
There ain't no cool. Why the fuck are you hanging out with raggedy ass bitches, dog? The low hanging fruit. The fuck do you hate? No, listen to me.
So when we go,
listen to me. This is why you have the problem, because you fucking hate yourself. Because a man that fucking loves himself is not gonna hang out with raggedy ass, bottom of the barrel, low hanging, bitchy ass people that pop their gums, man. They're not.
Yeah.
Wait. So what? So wait. So you said you you taking your baby mother out and bringing her sister with him, like with you, like what is that?
I just think I include her like that. My baby mother asked like, can her sister come?
Fuck
Like, yeah, I got
no.
no problem. So every time we went out, her sister bring other other females too. So that helps when I go out too, because I either try to talk to one of her friends too, or
What?
like bitches will see me at the club with all these bitches, and then they be, it helps me. So I
What
like.
do you
going out
mean
with
it
no
helped?
woman.
Oh my god! Wait.
That's just me personally.
What is he fucking saying?
Wait, I'm confused. So what's your problem? What's the issue?
The problem is something had went left. Okay, it had went left. Something had happened. The sister started getting disrespectful, calling me out my name and shit. I ignored that. I let his shit slide. I just not.
Stop right there. Right there,
But
Licari.
at what
Sir,
point,
sir,
as a man, do you
sir,
defend
what do you
yourself?
mean? Sir, when did she get disrespectful to you? Tell us the date, the time. How long ago in which what happened? How long ago?
It was last week. So it was last week.
Okay. So when she got disrespectful, why didn't you correct the behavior versus reward her bad behavior?
I did.
No, how?
I
Ignoring
corrected
her?
I'm like, you
Ignoring
can't speak. You don't even know me. Like, how are you speaking on some shit you don't even know of? And it was like, I let shit slide.
No,
You
no,
know, I
wait,
let
stop
your
right
little
there.
petty.
What you mean let shit slide? What the fuck you mean let what slide?
Cause like the bitch, it's been happening for weeks now.
But
like
you
the bitch
just
been
said,
like,
okay, listen to me, please. All right, how old are you?
I'm 29. Like
Okay,
the
just
bitch would be
listen.
cock
No,
blocking.
no,
Anytime
please,
I
sir.
go call my BM,
Sir,
like, what
please,
you want? I hit a bitch in
sir.
the background, like,
Sir, please listen. Please listen. You said last week. This has been how long have you been with your baby mama for?
5 years.
Okay.
Well, we ain't together, but
Okay,
we fuck around.
okay, whatever. Okay, 5 years. So when in that first year of the 5 years did her sister start acting up? When was that?
Oh, the first year.
Okay, there we go. So watch this. So for 4 years and some change, it's all your fucking fault. It has not. She's not at fault. It's your fault. Do you understand that?
I know it's my fault.
Of course, right.
That's why I'm calling in, because for the year, the first year when she did that shit, I wasn't fucking with her. The sister was dead to us. But as a man, when my daughter come around her auntie, I'm not gonna just ignore the bitch either. So we had a conversation. We squashed it last year.
Sir, please stop. Sir, please stop saying you're a man. Please stop. Y'all always use that word like it fucking means something. You're not a man. You're not. You're a guy. You're a grown up. You're not a fucking man. Because a man doesn't handle the women the way you're fucking handling it. You're handling it like a woman. You're not acting like a man.
So, okay. So why are you hanging out with the sister?
That's the point. Disrespect.
As I said in my previous statement, it's not like, oh, I want you to hang out with us. No, she want to hang out with us.
Who?
So I'm
Wait,
like,
can't
that's
you
cool.
say
You gonna bring your friends and shit?
No.
Caller. Listen.
God.
Why do you give a fuck that she want to hang out with you?
Yes.
I don't give a fuck. I'm saying.
So then just don't hang out with her. What's the problem?
I don't. I stopped. I stopped last week, but the bitch keep trying me. And
she doesn't.
It got disrespectful.
Okay, sir.
So that's why I'm saying, as a man, do I keep ignoring a bitch, or do I stand on bitch and defend myself?
Stop. Will you please shut the fuck up? You're not a man. Stop saying that shit. I'm asking a simple question. How is she? How are you dealing with her? Like, explain it to me. How are you dealing with her?
I'm not dealing with her. Like,
sir,
I've been annoying her.
Caller. Listen. You just said that she wants to hang out with you. Yes.
She all for since we squashed the beef last year. She didn't want to hang out with us every time we hang.
What beef?
Okay. So caller. Check this out. I don't know if you heard about this, but so what you can do is this, right? There's this new word called no. All you have to do is tell her no. What's so hard about that?
I did. I told her no, and ever since I told her no, it's been, oh, fuck your man. He don't do this. He don't do that.
Okay.
Like, just been in my BM ear about shit like
Okay,
just being
sir.
disrespectful,
She
calling
should
me out
be.
my name, all type of
Sir,
shit. Because I
she
thought the bitch
can.
know.
Hey, sir, she calls you out your name because everything she's saying is true. You understand that? Do you not understand that? She's calling and pulling you. Sir, listen
I
to me.
understand that. That's why
Right,
I'm calling
okay.
in.
But what we're saying, okay, caller, let me
I
ask you.
need help. I
No,
know I
okay,
need
sir,
help. That's why
how
I'm
long
calling.
have
I'm
you
just saying, as
okay,
a man,
appreciate
should
that.
I just ignore the bitch?
Sir,
I mean, as
then
a
you
person, should I ignore her or?
Sir, when have we ever okay, how long have you been listening to Lucario and myself for? How long for?
I told y'all a couple years. I've been
So
listening
when
to y'all a
have you
couple
ever
years.
no, listen. When have you ever heard us say in a couple of years to ignore someone like a fucking bitch? When have we ever to say that? Have you ever
Y'all
heard
never.
right,
actually
wait.
never
So we
heard
don't
y'all.
use the word ignore, then don't you think you need to
Yeah.
take that out your fucking vocabulary? Motherfuckers
Yeah.
don't ignore. That's just bitch shit. What do you mean
Exactly.
ignore?
And
No, we don't
why
know.
I actually said something. I ain't gonna lie. I said something last
Stop.
week.
See, K-Zagan called it in the chat. so K-Zagan said what he's not telling y'all is that he buys all the girls drinks, and that's why they're upset because you're the drink buyer. So is that true?
You're the Uber. You're the Uber driver. No, you're the Uber
I'll
driver.
Come
on,
I tell
dog.
that bitch hell no. But
Nah.
I am the ride though.
You're the
Like,
Uber driver.
You're
the Uber. Oh, you're okay. Listen, with all due respect, you're the bottom bitch. That's all you are. They're using you because you're a sucker right now, dog. Don't you see that shit? You don't even see it.
And
no,
I understand that.
No,
that's
you
why
don't
I set it up. But I'm just saying,
sir.
Sir,
listen.
What would y'all do? Would y'all
stop?
argue
You
with
can't
the bitch?
do
'Cause
what
I know
we
y'all
do.
don't want to argue with no bitch.
Sir, please listen. This goes to the other guy, Samuel. You can't do what all three of us on this thing are doing because you ain't in the game. We can't listen. We can give you the answer, but you want to know why the answer ain't gonna work for you, sir? You want to know why? Because you ain't in the game. You're just a motherfucker cherry picking, bird watching, and laying on your fucking stomach for 3 fucking years. 3 years doing nothing but being a lazy sack of shit, expecting women to respect you. You're not respectable, sir. How can you ask these women to respect you when you're not respectable? Please explain.
I don't know.
You can't, man. That's the point. What we're trying to say to you, okay, listen. We're saying to you is that if you learn the game, had you studied from Zag, Lucario, or me, this wouldn't even be a problem. This wouldn't even be an issue. The sister wouldn't yell at you or disrespect you. But think about it. You want to do it your way. You don't want to learn anything. Why is that? Why don't you want to learn?
I do want to learn. That's why I'm calling in.
Wait, caller,
I
sir.
really want to learn.
Okay, sir, stop. Wait.
Because I knew when I reacted to the
sir,
bitch, I was like, this when
sir,
Steve and Lucario want to be arguing with
Sir,
this bitch.
do you learn by watching YouTube videos or do you learn by being a student of the game? How does one learn?
You learn by being a student of the game.
Yeah, but you're not one. So how the fuck are you learning anything, big guy?
You're right.
Right. It's not about right or wrong. It's about what is. That's the point we're trying to make. You're not learning anything because, like Samuel, you're just watching videos. You see what I'm saying? And right. And what we're saying is that all of that can be rectified once you have this thing called self-worth or self-image, which you don't have. And because you don't have a self-image and self-worth, okay, watch this. The sister who has no self-image, no self-worth or anything, because she's a fucking woman, right? She recognizes you in her or her in you. You see what I'm saying? That's why
that's my second question. I think the sister trying to fuck. I'm gonna be a buck with y'all. Like,
oh my god, this nigga's wild. This nigga's wild. Yo, what are you talking about?
Because soon that bitch was on my dick for the whole year. As soon as I tell this bitch no, she blows up because I told her no, like I'm her man or something. Come on now.
Sir, please listen. Listen.
Okay, tell it.
Listen, sir.
I don't know. It's one of them.
Okay, sir. The thing that we teach you is to have a fucking standard, okay? And see, your standard, you fuck raggedy, basic, hole in the wall, easy, ain't shit bitches. That's all your value persists you to do. You're asking a raggedy bitch to be a woman or a lady. You can't do that. It doesn't work that way. Because you have low self-esteem, you're scraping the barrel, but you're asking that raggedy bitch, her sister, who is just as raggedy, to act respectful. You can't do that, man. That's why the question is, why are you hanging out and entertaining nothings and nobodies? Why are you driving them around?
And that's why I said I wasn't. I stopped that shit. Like,
No,
I stopped that shit. But it's like I have to see the bitch because I have to
You
get my daughter.
don't have to see
daughter-
her. You don't. You could tell your sister, your baby mama, to meet you somewhere and drop the
Yeah.
kid off. There's always a
Yeah.
solution. You don't have to deal with that raggedy bitch. Why don't you?
But it's like, as a man, you gonna let that bitch dictate what you got going on?
Oh my
Like,
God.
I ain't gonna
Wait.
let no bitch dictate when I like. No, I'm gonna come get my daughter like I know.
Wait, hold
I'm
on.
gonna put
wait,
that
wait.
bitch in her motherfucking place, and it's gonna be a positive interaction.
Hold on. D-New, hold that thought. Do not kick him out. You stay and you hold that thought, D-New. We'll get you in a second. Hold that thought. Now, back to you, sir. Listen, what I'm saying to you is that what Lucario and I are trying to say to you is that we're trying to show you how to be a respectable man that has a standard, okay? We're trying to show you how to have solutions versus have problems. Men don't have problems with women at all. Hear what I'm saying? At all. But he ran off and hung up. Ran off and hung up. Hold on a second. 574, mute yourself real quick. 574. Mute yourself. Thank you. Just real quick, 574. He says, all right, mute yourself, sir. Mute yourself. Give it a second. He said, according to Steve, black women don't have attitudes. Black women are not disrespectful. Black women aren't the problem. Wait. I don't give a fuck if she's blue, orange, or purple. I don't think y'all understand who we are. The only reason they have attitudes with you guys because y'all pussies. They get all over you. See, y'all don't understand. The same woman that has an attitude with you is the same woman that's cooking for Lucario. The same woman that has an attitude for you is the same one buying me something. The same one that has an attitude to you is the same one rubbing Carrie K. Zaga's fucking face. The problem is you are looking at the woman and not looking at you. Listen, a woman can have what the fuck she want to have, Lucario. This isn't of mine. How are we hypocrites?
Hold up.
Yeah, wait. How is, explain to us, what is a disrespectful woman to a man? There's no such thing. Because a woman knows when she's around a real man, she can't be disrespectful. That shit is weird to me. What is Lucario? What is a disrespectful woman? Please explain. What the fuck is that?
See, these dudes, they live in that world. You understand what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know what I mean? That's how they experience women, is women disrespecting them because they ain't got no fucking game. It just is what it is.
A woman, whether she is green, purple, or orange, can have whatever the fuck she wants to have. But if you don't have a standard, you're saying my name is rug or carpet or doormat. So you can't bitch at a woman for treating you like a bitch when you act like a bitch. I don't understand. How is that a hypocrite? See, y'all can't see. You know what, Lucario? In their world, what do you mean there's no bad relationships? Lucario and I don't have bad relationships with women at all. Nor does Zach. We don't have, because they're in a relationship with us. You are in relationships with them, Lucario. They don't understand this shit. All right, we got a caller. Let's bring him in. Thank you, 574. Sorry for this wait, sir. How can you help me, brother? What's up?
Hey, this is David. I'm from Indiana.
Yes, sir, David. How can you help me, sir?
Yeah, I was calling in because I had a question about the call you had with Samuel.
Yes, sir. Yes,
when
sir.
You were saying that you said that when learning from a coach,
yes,
you don't really. Oh crap! Hold on one second.
From learning a coach, go ahead and ask
yeah,
the
you know,
again.
how do you? I wanted to ask you, how do you learn from a coach, but not, adopt certain mannerisms from them and things like that?
Because
I know we're not trying to be like you
because
guys.
It's the coach's job to help you think. The thing about Lucario, myself, Zag, Miles, 1950. Okay, good coaches don't create cults.
Right.
We're not trying to strip you of your name or anything. We're not trying to indoctrinate you with hypergamy, monkey branching, high value man, or looks maxing. What we're doing, because we're authentic coaches, is we're trying to get you to tap into your own source and be able to communicate with yourself, Lucario. What say you, brother?
Yeah, so we're not. So basically, what happens is this: why we tell you guys you need coaching is because when you get coached, this is we're doing a one-on-one with the individual.
Yes.
So when we understand you as an individual, we get you to recognize shit within yourself that you probably don't recognize, so that you can actually make shit happen in the way you want it to happen, so that you get the results you want. That's the point. But the thing is that you can't, and this is what a lot of you guys don't understand, is that when you're watching us and hearing what we're saying and hearing what we're talking about, right? There's always going to be something missing to you that you don't realize is missing because you don't have game. Because if you had game, you would understand exactly what we're talking about, which is why they say game recognize game. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? But what happens is that you hear us speak and then you think you know what we're talking about. And then that's where you make the mistake. Because you think you know what we're talking about, then what happens is that you take that and then you try that thing, not understanding what's going on, right? If you think you know what we're talking about, right, that's different than you trying to understand what we're talking about. When you want to understand what we're talking about, that's when you become a student of the game, so that you understand, hey, how does this work for me? Does that make sense?
So is there a way for you to, how do you know if you understand or not?
Wait, okay, that's what the okay.
No, that's the point.
Okay, watch it. Okay, that's the whole point. The point is, in order for us to know where you're at, we have to know who you are personally, know what's going on with you. And then we give you certain type of homework assignments on the back end, no diddy, for you to perform. And then once you do those things, then we can see where you're at. But we can't help you if you don't follow direction. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I had a follow-up question to that as well.
Sure. What's up?
So I heard the term when you go into a bar or a club or one of these public places, is the term like clear the bar. I was wondering what that meant.
What is that? I
don't know what that is. Clear the bar.
What the
fuck?
Yeah,
what the
that's
fuck?
what I was wondering. It was a prompt, and it said,
but who says that?
I was scrolling on TikTok and I saw a prompt.
But sir, this is what I'm saying. The fuck. Okay, call. Hold on. How old are you?
I'm just being honest.
It's okay. I
I'm
appreciate
27.
Okay, I appreciate your honesty. Let me ask you a question. The motherfucker that gave you that stupid ass shit, can you call him live on the air like you can us?
No.
So
they were live, but I didn't think they would.
No, but they won't help you because they won't answer your questions live, because fake motherfuckers won't do that, man. Why would you bring somebody else's stupid ass rhetoric over to game? That's not, who the fuck says clear the bar? What the fuck does that even mean?
That's all I'm wondering. I'm like, I never heard of that shit.
What does it mean? You bringing it over here. Explain it to our ignorant asses. What the fuck does that even mean?
Yeah, what were they saying?
No clue.
Sir, then why are you asking?
So if you don't understand.
Yeah, that's what I was, I don't know.
No, this is why you're fucking up, dog. Why are you bringing jargon over to real fucking men? Why would you do that?
So what was they saying about clearing the bar? Because I'm sure they were talking about it. So what did they say?
What does that mean?
It said it was, I didn't join, it was just while swiping. I didn't join it or anything or get any information from, but it said in the prompt it said men don't know how to clear the bar or are scared to clear the bar or something like that.
What with a gun? Okay, sir. All right, sir, watch this, sir. Okay. Sir, if you don't have an identity, you don't have a mouthpiece, you don't have a standard, you're not authentic, you're not smooth, you're not central, you don't have a game. What does it mean if you clear the bar? What does it fucking matter if you don't have those things before you even walk into the fucking bar? What does it matter?
I guess it don't.
So then what does it matter clearing the bar if you clear it or not? What does it fucking matter if you can't communicate yourself to women? What does it matter?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, no, that's what coaches
Yeah.
try to get you to do, to think for yourself. See right there?
Yeah.
Think for yourself. See?
Mhm.
So when you hear someone say clear the room, now you can fucking think, say, what's the purpose of clearing the room? You clear the room when you're in front of a woman, what the fuck? Are they telling you what to say next? Or are they just saying clear the room?
They just said it. I didn't have an interaction with the person that said it. It was just a live prompt.
But I'm saying that, what does that fucking, you clear the room when you're in front of the woman. What's next?
Clear. I don't know. I can't tell you because I don't know what clear the bar means.
Then do you see what the fuck?
But see, this is what we're saying. So see, a lot of times what happens is that when you don't understand the game, you just get caught up in catchphrases, shit people say, and all this other stuff, right? So this is how it really goes down. So you might say to yourself, you know what? I'm having trouble attracting women. I'm scared to approach women. I don't know what to say, blase, blase, blah, right? So now you see people like us who are actual coaches, right? And so when we're talking, you're going to hear things that you, A, probably never heard before, and B, is going to give you solutions to the problems that you think you have, right? But the mistake is thinking, oh, well, he said this, so that means I know it already, because this was going to happen. If you're saying, oh, I don't know what to say to women, and then you hear us talking and we say to you, hey, listen, when you go up to a woman, you introduce yourself, you let her know why you was there, and you build the sexual tension, close the deal, right? So now you hear that, and then you try to do that. So then you go up to a woman, you do everything that we just said, right? And then the girl says, no, I'm not interested. Then you're like, oh, fuck, what the hell, man? This doesn't make any sense because I heard the dating coach say to do this, this, and that, and then I did it, and then now I'm upset. So what did I do wrong? What happened? Blah, blah, blah. Right? And so the problem is that what you don't understand is that it's not about what's being said on the surface. It's about the man behind what's being said. So what's going to happen is, because you don't understand the game and you aren't getting coaching, you're going to consistently make the same mistake of thinking there's something wrong with you, which is going to keep you in the cycle of doing all that bullshit.
I swear
You
to
see what I'm
God.
saying?
I swear to God. I hope
Is
Jill
it like
wrong.
doing that is about building a confidence within me? But not
how are
necessarily
you
getting
building
women
it when you're making it about women?
Right. And that's why you got to get coaching. Say that again, caller.
Well, no, let's say for instance, when I go and I introduce myself and do what you said, Lucario, and she turns me down, doing that isn't about getting the number or getting her to, fuck with me. It's about just being more confident in approaching people or walking up to people.
Wait, what?
Is that what it is?
Wait, what?
No, so caller, what you got to understand is that when we're teaching you these things, right? It's about a mindset, right? So that's one of the main things. But what we're trying to get you guys to understand is that, like, even me talking to you right now, I'm literally holding back and not saying certain things. You understand what I'm saying? We purposely do this. Like whenever I make a video, anything you see for free is purposely orchestrated so that there's things that are left out.
Has to be.
You understand what I'm saying? And the reason why it's left out is because is deeper levels to the situation for you to even understand the free shit that we're saying. The free shit we're saying is for you to get an idea that, okay, these guys know what they're talking about, so I can learn more from these guys.
So,
you understand what I'm saying?
All right, so caller, watch this.
Yeah.
Why you?
You said why me?
Why should they fuck with you?
Oh, you ask me all the time. See, they should. There's no reason. To be honest.
Okay, and I appreciate your honesty. But do you see the difference between we're getting you to look in the mirror and be honest with yourself? And if you don't know why you, it's our job to show you why you. That's it.
I'll say this. I'm having a hard time
No, you're not having a hard time. You're
wondering
making,
why,
no,
I'm
you're
having a hard time figuring that out
you're because you're trying to figure it out on your own, man.
for myself.
Right? I can't figure out how to be a doctor or a lawyer on my own. It does. Okay, the world. Okay, remember common sense. Okay, the world doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. You just can't say I want to figure something out because you want to figure it out. It doesn't work that way. You have to have somebody teach you what it is you can't figure out on your own. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
So if that makes sense, how long have you been listening to us for?
2 years.
Okay. Okay. This is what I don't understand. Please help me understand. Why waste 2 years of your life sitting on your ass doing nothing?
I don't think I'm doing nothing, but
Okay,
I'm not doing anything productive.
Okay, sir. In the game, okay, keep trying to tell you something. Okay, in your reality, there is yes, no, and I don't know. That like gray shit. Okay. In the game, it's just yes and no. You are or you're not. That's it. That's game. There is no middle ground. So either you're a student of it or you're not. That's it. So you haven't learned anything. Because in 2 years, when have we talked about open the bar? Wait, close the bar. What is it?
Clear the bar.
When have we in 2 years, when have we ever said clear the bar?
Never, not one time.
So why would you listen to this? Is what I understand. Why would you for 2 years hear what we're saying, not listen, and then go on TikTok and hear a group of goofy motherfuckers tell you to clear a bar?
No, I don't know where you're getting that they told me. It's just something I was just wondering what the hell that even
Sir,
meant.
okay, if you saw someone say suck a dick, would you watch it?
Not because I know what that is.
No, because
So
it
I
doesn't.
wouldn't-
No, because it doesn't pertain to you. Yes, yes.
Correct.
So don't you think clear the bar? Don't you think that's some gimmicky shit that some pickup artist would say? Think about it. 2 years. Think about this. Lucario doesn't say clear the bar. Zag, Steve, Miles, and 1950. They've never said clear the bar. So wouldn't common sense say if I hear clear the bar, this isn't for me? You can't even think that deep? Come on, guys. Common sense.
It's like the same as when they say like looks maxing and stuff like that.
What the fuck? When have you ever heard
Like
of
that
say?
same kind of jargon?
Right, that's because Jillian wrote it in the comments where she said clearing the bar means a man has met the minimum behavioral or physical standards a woman requires before she will consider him romantically or sexually. You see how when you guys it's like this is the kind of crazy shit that you guys are going into with motherfuckers who don't understand the game. Because the fact that they even said what the standards a woman requires, they're finished. They're over. It's a wrap. But see, what I want you guys to understand is this, right? And this is the part that you guys aren't getting, right? Is think about any type of thing. Think about a doctor, a lawyer, a basketball player, a musician, whatever it is, right? You see the basketball player do four quarters of basketball. They kind of make that shit look pretty easy. You understand? Same thing with a doctor, a lawyer, a fucking musician, a motherfucker playing the guitar, singing. They make it look easy. You know why? It looks easy to the untrained eye because you're seeing somebody who has game, who has the skill, who has the know-how. But what you don't understand is you don't understand all of the things that had to happen for them to be that. It's the same thing when it comes to this. So what happens is that, see, you guys will hear us say something. You say, well, I said what he said. That's like you watching a basketball game and saying, oh, well, I tried to play 4 quarters, you understand what I'm saying, and do triple somersault dunks and dribble this way, and it just didn't work out the same way. Yeah, because you're not a fucking basketball player. You see what I'm saying? So it's the same thing with this. You guys have to stop thinking on the surface level and thinking that you can just take little bits and pieces and put it together like K-Zag was talking about, like on some Frankenstein shit, and then it's going to be what it's going to be. You understand what I'm saying? You got to be a student.
Right, because at the basis of everything you're doing, you're just trying to get some pussy. So you've already lost the power right there. because your thirst and desperation is so great. And it's okay that you want to fuck women, but you have placed them, you placed them so high above you, you worship them to where you'll listen to anybody tell you anything that says, oh, you can get a one night lay or something like that, and you ain't got no fucking game.
Right. Exactly.
Does that make sense, sir?
Yeah,
It's all right. No,
I don't know, like what the perception of worshiping a woman is.
Okay,
because I know
you are the perception of worshiping a woman. It's not a disrespect. It's just that you don't have any game. And okay, let me show you. If you had game, right, you would have saw that clear the pub or whatever the fuck that stupid shit is, and you would have laughed at it like a fucking joke, and you wouldn't even have looked at it twice. You would have cut that shit off and moved on, because you will be able to recognize what is real from what is fake, because real ones don't come up with gimmicky shit. And that's all you got. It's gimmicks, hypergamy, looks maxing, clear the bar, pick up the bar, empty the bar, rotate the bar, touch the bar, feel the bar. It doesn't matter. Everything they saying to you guys, y'all are gullible and naive and disillusioned. So that means you're open.
So wouldn't we, with all that being in us, wouldn't we just walk into a situation already losing from the jump,
when you walk
we don't have any game?
That's what we try to explain to you. You wake up losing. You go outside losing. Everything you do is losing because you're making everything about fucking women. And I promise you, this is what y'all don't understand. The game is not about women.
Mm-hmm.
It will never be. I don't know why y'all think that fucking shit is, but everything you're looking at it on the basis of red pill, manosphere, pickup artists, and going to a bar, hypergamy, don't jerk off, and all that stupid shit is at the root of a fucking woman. And y'all fools don't even see that shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about women. It will never be about women, ever.
Well, when you say that, that confuses a lot of guys, because they're like, but I don't understand. I'm trying to get women, right? So what happens is that even in the way you say it, your language exposure, you shout out to Miles, you're trying to get women, which means you are running behind women, which means you're chasing women.
Right? Which means you don't have game.
How you get women by not trying to get women?
Caller, watch this.
I'm glad you said that, Cole, but go ahead, Steve.
All right, caller, watch this, okay? What does a dildo, a pair of shoes, makeup, dresses, and purse have in common? What do they all have in common?
They pertain to women.
Well, no, but do they talk to the woman?
No.
Do they use pickup lines?
No.
Okay. Then why do women invest in those things? Because I got you.
Increase their value?
No, because they see those things on an emotional level to say, okay, the dildo can give me pleasure. The dress can make me feel sexy. The makeup can cover my insecurities, my low self-worth and low self-esteem. It's those things that when a woman can recognize, those things don't have to say anything, and women will invest in those things. That's where the game is at. See, Lucario, before I throw it to Uncle Lucario, we're saying to you, we don't run behind women. I don't know the first thing to beg or date or be in a relationship with a woman. They fuck with me. I choose if they get to fuck with me. I choose if I get to text me or talk to me. That's what y'all understand. When they see myself, Lucario, Zag, and people with game, they recognize from an emotional level, a feminine level, a level of primal, that I have to submit who I am, because with these guys, they're going to give me something that the average man can't. Lucario, what say you?
Yeah, so Caller, think about it this way, right? In any of these situations, right, somebody, right, is chasing someone else, or somebody is following someone else, right? So either you're following the woman or the woman's following you.
Yes.
Right? Do you understand that part?
Yeah.
Okay, now, when a woman is following you, that means she's submitting to you. Right now, when you break down the word submission, sub, under, mission. So you're under a mission, right? So that means that when the woman is following your lead, she is under your mission, meaning under your program, right? So now what happens is that because she's under your program, the reason why she's under your program is because she desires to be there, right? She has a desire to be there. So what happens is that the woman, right? Understand her reality. The reality of a woman is this. She has guys who are chasing her, begging her, and wanting to get with her. And then there's guys she wants to get with. Now, let me ask you a question. Who do you want to be? You want to be the guy begging to get with her, or do you want to be the guy she wants to get with?
She want to get with.
Exactly. So if you're the guy she wants to get with, right? Then how is the game about women? Because if it's about women, that means you're trying to get with her, right?
Yeah.
Right. That's what we're trying to say. So when you say, I want to get with a woman, what you're saying is you want to get with her program.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
I don't have one.
Right. Exactly. And then so the woman, when she wants to get with you, she wants to get with your program.
Your program. But you call it, you don't
I don't have a program.
Right. There you go.
Exactly. And if you have a program, then that's when the game is about you. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You see what I'm saying?
Does that make sense? Does that make sense, big guy?
Yeah, I mean,
because
what's a program?
No, but that's the point. You got to learn the game. What I'm saying is we're showing you how to create and build something. See, the thing is, a lot of y'all guys just want to poke on women. You haven't built anything to make her say, okay, this is why I should mess with him. I mean, you got to ask yourself the question, what is she going to get from you? There are two things that she's going to get, either pleasure and leadership, or she's going to get restraining orders and changing her phone number and leaving her job. No, I'm being dead serious. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. You only fall in it's only one side of the fence or the other.
Right. There's only one side. So that's what we're saying.
Yeah, because the thing is that if you're trying to get with women, that means that the woman is leading you and you're submitting to the woman. That means that you're essentially either chasing the woman or you're being down with whatever she wants you to do. And so that means that you desire her more than she desires you, right? When you understand the game is about you, right? You always desire yourself more than any woman, which is why she desires you.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's why she's going to desire you, but you can't see what you can't see. Like I give you, we got a homophobe, we got a homosexual in the room, right? Right. No, we do. We have the homosexual. Okay, because he has no identity, and because he runs behind women, and because he's the kind of guy, if you can tell, he fucks with raggedy women, whether it's trailer park or hood, raggedy, fucked up ass women, right? He can't understand that real men are very selective and who is even allowed to even talk to them. And that's what makes when women love men that they got to work for and earn, but the world is not going to share that to you. You're not going to see it because you haven't built anything. Okay, back in I think in the 80s, they say was it Build It They Would Come? Got that fucking Kevin Costner fucking baseball movie. There's always game in that, but if you build it, they will come, right? And that's what they always taught you. You're not building anything. You're not building yourself. That's what Lucario teaches you, to build yourself. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I don't know what I want to build.
Right,
though,
right. But you're right. You don't know because you haven't got the coaching to learn what you got to know.
Right. It keeps coming right back to the coaching. So y'all think we just be saying coaching because it sounds cool. No, y'all actually got to get coaching because this is the thing. Check this out. We actually can't coach you unless we're one-on-one with you so that we can talk to you to see where you're at. See, right now we're talking to you. We're getting little glimpses of certain things, but there's certain questions we need to ask you that we wouldn't ask on the air that we got to ask in private to get you to that next level. Does that make sense? So this is what we keep trying to tell y'all, where, see, you're in your own way of the progress that you want to make happen.
For 3 years. for 3 years.
2 years.
Well, 2 years. For 2 years. Okay, let me ask you a question. Okay, so you've been listening.
2.5.
Okay, so you've been listening to both of us or just LaCar? Who have you been listening to?
You, Steve.
Okay.
But I definitely.
No, it's all good. I'm sure. But I'm just saying. Watch this. Okay, so what do I do in September? Do I not tell me what YouTuber on YouTube in September not only gives you the Halloween game, not only shows you how to create the costume, not only shows you how to use it, not only shows you how to go to the club, but will also allow you to call me and I will find the clubs in your area to go to. Who does that?
Nobody.
Right, but do you do it? Do you utilize? Now remember, that's free information. Do you ever do that? Go ahead and say no.
No, I don't. But I have.
Exactly. No. But no. I don't want to hear. No. I'm not talking. See, you're looking at Halloween from your reality as that evil pagan shit. I'm not looking at the pagan side. I'm saying, young man, you are getting a batch of new pieces of pussy coming in August, flowing in there that want to have threesomes, orgies, drink, drugs, kiss women, and fuck people that are going to be at those fucking costumes. You know, at Halloween, they dress really scandalous and like sluts and whores. I'm saying instead of being in an environment trying to show off your Spider-Man costume or your little fucking mummy outfit or some shit like that, I'm putting you in a position to pick up women in a way no one else is teaching you. And it's not about the pagan holiday. It's about putting you in an environment in which you can meet women easily. And I'm doing all the work for free. And all you got to do is show the fuck up. So you see what I'm saying? If you can't do that free shit, because LaCar has his own thing as well, how the fuck are you going to do anything if you can't even do the basic shit to show you, if you just trust the narrative, that we got you, Lucario?
And this is why we tell y'all, get coaching, because the coaching is going to get you to that next level. It's really simple. This is not rocket science. It's like there's information you need. It's in the coaching. It's that simple.
But what else is in here is that you have very rare dating coaches and people teaching the game that you could call live on the air and ask a question. They got the answer like that. There are no pauses. There are no breaks. That's the thing that you've got to see, the difference between the real ones and the fake ones, big dog. Okay?
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, big guy, listen, you can just keep doing what you want to do, but you're not going to grow. That's the truth. I'm not going to, you don't have to listen to us. You have to learn from us, but you'll be the same fucking guy next year and the year after that, like those guys we showed early in the show. You're going to be 54, 55, 60, 45 with nothing, and you'll have a woman you're begging for permission. That's your life. Okay? So I know LaCar's got to go. LaCar, you're good?
So I'm about to head up out of here. But guys, make sure you guys go to shoplucario.com, go to badboymembership.com, and I will holler at y'all later. And remember, people, the truth is inside you. We out of here.
All right, thank you,
guys go to Steve's channel to watch the rest. So I'll holler at y'all. Peace.
Thanks, Lucario. Appreciate Lucario. We'll roll Lucario out. Let's get this game and everything like that, man. Yeah, I got to bring y'all, make my stomach. I got to pull out my damn Pepto and shit. All right, caller, you have any questions before we let everybody out and continue this game, dog? You have any questions, big dog?
No.
All right, so you good to go?
No. Yeah.
All right. So we'll go ahead and get Lucario's people out. Caller, you call back. Let me go ahead and let Lucario's people out. Let's go ahead and play the music, guys. We'll be on for a few more hours, breaking all this information down. So let's get this on.
I love the way you suck my dick, bitch, and lick my balls.